I'm excited. Give me 1 second to get everything up and going. I've got a little something exciting today, so definitely hang tight, guys. Okay. How's everybody doing? Good to see you all. Hi, guys. Hi, Brandy. Hi, Kristen. Hi, Misty. Hi, Stacy. Hi, Emerald City. Good to see everybody. Welcome on in. Just getting everything else going. There we go. We've got Insta. We've got the FB platform. Okay, we are good to go. Kristen, how's your day going? How are you doing? Stacy, good to see you on here. Thanks for the like. Hi, Shauna. Hi, Jeannie. Good to see you guys. Hi, Heidi. Hi, Denise. All right. Let me know how you guys are doing, where you guys are tuning in from. I've got some questions for you guys. I'm super curious, who here is Team Pumpkin and Team Apple? I think in a few days we might have to do a poll and maybe play around with that. I'm excited. Pink Zebra says, happy Thursday evening. Jeannie, your Team Apple? All right. At least you're Team Apple too? That's awesome. Ooh, I'm seeing a lot of Team Apple. Okay. Hi, Heidi. Good to see you on here. How's everybody's week been? We had such a good drop on PZTV last Tuesday. So many gorgeous products came out. Fantastic fragrances. But I really want to talk about the decor. We had several different warmers come out the other day, a beautiful reed diffuser. So we are going to dive into that a little bit tonight. Do I have anybody here that just loves to decorate? And if so, are you already getting your game plan for fall going? I'm just now starting. I'm going to decorate for fall probably at the end of this month, so in a few weeks. So I'm trying to get my game plan together, and I thought, what a better way to do it than to kind of get ready, like get that game plan going with you guys. So I'm curious, how are you guys going to be preparing for fall? You ready for fall, Jeannie? Me too, Kara. Right, Heidi? I know, I'm so ready. I love summer. I love all the colors and, all the beautiful flowers and all of that. But, there's something special about fall that just reminds you to slow down. And I think that's why fall is one of my favorite seasons, especially to decorate for. You get so many rich colors that you get to play with, lots of different textures. You've got dried leaves and, fall floral and that kind of thing. So there's just so much as far as decorating to love in fall. But the fragrances, the fall fragrances will always have my heart. Who else is just just Team Fall anything? Oh, Kara, thank you. Sabine, thank you. You guys are awesome. All right, Mia, hello. Good to see you. All right, my friends. Well, let's start off with a blend. Just start off strong, and then we're gonna play with some decor. You too, Mia. I love fall too. We're over here in Houston, the Houston, Texas area. We are based in Sugar Land, Texas, and yes, it is as sweet as it sounds, but it is very hot. So our fall is almost like a second spring. Like all of my flowers bloom again. It's very interesting. Of course, we don't get a lot of fall color until December, so it's a little off. So I love that I can walk into the PZTV studio and just have that feeling of fall color, Decor helps a lot. I don't know if they're gonna bring out the orange pumpkin simmer pot. I don't know yet, but I would encourage you to check out the fresh scent drops. There's going to be one next Thursday, and you never know. That's definitely going to be your best bet for a returning product like that. So fingers crossed. They're definitely bringing a ton back. Oh, Mia, you're over in Louisiana. That's awesome. Yep. So you get it. You get the humid and it's green. It's beautiful there. I love having green all year round, but it's a transition. You don't really get your full fall time to slow down moment. So I love having fragrances that make me slow down. Hi, Ileana, good to see you. How are you today? All right, guys, let's start off with the blend. Before I do so, I want to introduce myself. I am Laura Lee. I am here live in the Pink Zebra studio. All of our fragrance products are made right out the door over there, and it is so much fun. All of our products here are non-toxic, safe for you, safe for your kids, and of course your fur babies as well. So lots to love here. You know, we are fully in fall right now. We are embracing fall, but you know what other season it is? It is about to be back to school season. I can't believe it, but I wanted to know, are you guys ready for that? I mean, I don't have kids, so I'm not necessarily over preparing myself, but are you guys ready? I have some ideas for some back to school teacher gifts, so we'll definitely play around with that. Mama Brew, you've been trying to find rustling leaves sprinkles. Hang tight, they're coming. Don't worry, they're coming. But in the meantime, I do believe we've got that rustling leaves diffuser oil in the 16 ounce. So good. I love this one right here. It's a good fall color. Fragrance notes are aromatic leaves, crisp autumn air, and sprinkling woods. So very, very beautiful. Kind of reminds you of a fall, like I would say a fall evening walk if I had to describe it. Ileana, you're over in Naples. Oh, that's awesome. My godparents lived there for a time. That's a beautiful area. I love the beach there. Yeah, it has to feel like all the seasons inside and out. I love that. Ooh, you have a few cleaning items, PZ style for your daughter's teacher. I love it. See, we're on the same wavelength, Ileana. I love to hear it. Mia, you're a deep country girl. Yes. Yep, Louisiana's beautiful. One of my best friends is from that area, and yep, she's got the cute Louisiana accent and everything. All right, so let's get to this first blend. Now here at Pink Zebra, fragrance is the game, or the name, and I like to say that blending is the game. So we are gonna start off with a blend. I'm grabbing Midnight Ice. This is cool citrus, fresh ozone, and sleek woods. Now what makes this special is an air care product. So our entire air care line is super special, and I would definitely recommend this to a teacher because sometimes kids are stinky, right? And she's stuck in that classroom all day. Okay, so our Air Care Plus, I like to say it cleans your air. So dumb that down. You know, we all have molecules flying around in our air. You know, we can't see them, but they're there. You can smell them. So when you breathe those molecules in, you know, your brain decides, you know, what to think and feel about those molecules. But what if you had something that could change those molecules and change that you smell before you even ever breathe it in, okay? That is what air care does. It cleans your air at a molecular level. It does not mask the odors. It doesn't cover them. It gets rid of them. So there's nothing really quite like it. The technology is amazing. Our air care line comes in all kinds of different formats. This right here is our sprinkle format. That's our wax melt. We also have this, this is a carton, but we also have it in a bag for a smaller portion. But one of the things I love the most, and I've been using a lot, is the Midnight Ice odor neutralizing spray. I think it's fantastic. There's also a multi-purpose cleaner in it now that just came out, so that's been super exciting. So I can't talk enough about our air care and how much I love it. You know, it's just, I feel like everybody has something they need, you know, cleaned in their air. For me, it's the litter box. I don't want people to know I have cats when they walk in the door. So I think this makes a huge difference. I'd love to hear from some other people that just are like full air care plus fans. It's just the best. Ileana, as a former teacher, yes, after recess in PE, the class needs a refresh. Exactly. I used to be a dance teacher, and boy, the kids can stink, you know. Love them, but Sabine, you love the illuminating products. So, oh, did you check out that LED blue simmer pot? It's such a beautiful illuminating product. All right, now back to the first blend. I'm gonna grab one of our newer fragrances that just came out on Tuesday. This is so beautiful. I was saying on Tuesday, this entire show had a fragrance for everyone. You know, of course, when you think of fall, you might think classic like gourmands, you know, all the cookies and the cinnamon and the pumpkin and the apple. But there's also an element of fall that we all know and love, and that's being outside in the crisp fall air, right? I love a good fall walk, especially through trees when they're turning color and it's the morning and it's just crisp and everything smells fresh. So I think this does a really good job of really encapsulating that fragrance of like a fresh, crisp fall air. So Harvest Sunset Breeze has sunlit fresh air, soft cypress, so you're gonna have a nice green note in there, and then clean white musk. It is absolutely beautiful, very fresh and clean. I would not say it leans manly. I would say that Midnight Ice leans like a fresh, clean manly. So we might be bringing that out a little bit. I think that the cypress in here is going to pair beautifully with this Midnight Ice. So let's do it. Ileana Fresh Air Care Plus is your favorite. It's so good. I have to say the cinnamon spice vanilla, that's my favorite air care. But Midnight Ice is it's close. Radiant Raspberry is also fantastic. You know, also we have a bunch of different cleaning options in that air care odor neutralizing line. So super fantastic. We have multi-purpose wipes, multi-purpose cleaner. I already mentioned that we have the odor neutralizing spray. So there's a lot of different ways that you can use that technology in whatever fragrance format that you might need. I, of course, am a huge fan of, like I said, our sprinkles, but also that odor neutralizing spray. It's a secret weapon, my friends. Ruth, good to see you. Hi, Shelly. Hi, Claudia. Hi, Giggles. Good to see you all on here. How are you guys doing? Are you guys starting to get your fall game plan together? Are you choosing your decor, your fragrances? Are you just running around like crazy trying to get ready for back to school? Let me know kind of what you guys are doing. Bye, guys. Have a good day. All right. We've got our photography team heading out for the day. They were doing some beautiful products today, guys. I'm so excited. I don't know. I love seeing all the new products that we have coming, and I'm just excited for the holiday season after watching what they were doing. That's all I can say. Ileana, you love Harvest Sunset Breeze? Oh, you can't wait to get that one. It's beautiful. It's very fresh. Like I said, mixing it with the Midnight Ice kind of takes it a manly direction. But I've been so surprised by how many different directions you can take this Harvest Breeze. Mia, you have fur babies? Oh, what kind of fur babies? Shelly, how are you doing? This is beautiful. Yeah, that's fantastic. I know my husband and brother would be like, we need this for the man cave. This is a good one. So if you like a fresh, clean, slightly manly fragrance, this is beautiful. It definitely has like a coolness to it. So Midnight Ice, it has like a cool, citrus note there. It definitely smells like cool air. So good. All right, guys, there is our first blend of the day. And if you guys are just hopping on here, I want to welcome you. We are Pink Zebra Home, your one-stop shop for all of your fragrance needs. So if you're obsessed with home decor and fragrance like I am, then you're in the right place. Tonight, we're going to be playing with some blending of our fantastic fragrances that are non-toxic, but we're also going to be playing with decor. I want to just have fun with you guys and decorate a little bit. So I'm going to grab some things, but I have one little thing to tell you guys. I have a little something up my sleeve. Ileana, is Midnight Ice similar to the older fragrance we used to have called Black Eyes, you know, I don't know. I'm not familiar with that one, Ileana, called Black Ice. You know, I'm not familiar with that one. I'd have to look it up to see what the fragrance notes are. The several years I've been with Pink Zebra, I have not found a fragrance that's at all similar to Midnight Ice. What I will say is, if you really enjoy like Manly Man or Stonewashed Denim, I think this pairs beautifully with them. It's definitely got that fresh, clean man vibe to it. So hopefully that helps, yeah. Ooh, you have Schnauzers, Shepherd, and one Chihuahua. Aww. That's awesome. I love a good a shepherd. Yeah, they're just the sweetest. Alrighty, guys. So let's play with some decor for a minute. We had so many beautiful things come out on PZTV the other day. I want to play. We're gonna play with that. We're just gonna play and have fun, guys. All right. So we're kind of doing this on the fly. So I'm gonna grab a little tray here. All right, now I'm gonna juggle. We're gonna like play with several different things. Now, let me turn this around for you guys. So, you know, there's all different kinds of ways that you can decorate utilizing our products. So today I just kind of wanted to play with it a little bit. I'm gonna have to juggle here a little, but before we get going, I'm just gonna give everyone a second, but I have to tell you guys something. I arranged a little something for us today. So I want you guys know that I've got a little bundle for you guys, and we're gonna talk about that here in just a second. Oh goodness, well that didn't work out very well. I'm gonna have to set that one aside. Hold on, guys. Okay, I grabbed that wrong. I was going for this beautiful guy right here. This is the Sunflower Simmer Pot. It is absolutely beautiful. It is the perfect transition from end of summer to fall. So I kind of wanted to play around with that. You know, I think you could definitely take this a summery direction. Of course, we're going into fall, so I thought we'd take it that way. Shelly, you love the pine cone diffuser? Me too. We're gonna play with that on this little decor moment here in just a second. So as you can see, this has a beautiful texture to it. It's got a gorgeous pottery-like design. So you can see here it looks like somebody, you know, hand did this. So very, very beautiful. It's got a glaze on it with beautiful speckling. I'm gonna bring the dish closer for you guys so you can really see how beautiful that speckling is. Isn't that stunning? Okay, so this is the gorgeous Sunflower Pottery Simmer Pot. Now, the way to purchase this, it comes in a bundle. It is bundled with a bag of the fantastic fragrance, and I don't have a bag here for some reason, but this spiced apple butter. Now, I do want to call out that we have sold out in cartons. Last I looked, it was still available in our diffuser spray and oil. Let me just triple check so I'm not steering you wrong. Okay. Let's see. Well, I'm not seeing it. So you know what? This might be the only way to purchase it right now. Yeah, I guess we did. Okay. Things are moving fast, so we're just gonna keep checking throughout the show. So, all right, guys, this gorgeous Sunflower Pottery Simmer Pot, the only way that you can get this fragrance, the spiced apple butter, it comes in a bag and it comes with this beautiful simmer pot. So it is a perfect gift, okay? Hey, Boo Boo, good to see you. How are you? So spiced apple butter, it has warm baked apple, cinnamon sugar, and golden maple. I don't know about you guys, but it's the maple that does it for me. I just think this is a beautiful fragrance. And we sold out. So the only way to get that fragrance is going to be in a bag with this gorgeous simmer pot. So I wanted to talk to you guys about this. It's very beautiful. So as you can see here, this yellow is really pulling on the richness of the fall floral or greenery that I have here. We've got a little nice pumpkin here. So it balances very well. What I love about this sunflower, it's kind of the star of the show. It kind of says, hey, here I am. So it's perfect in like a little, grouping, I think, because it really just says, hey, it is definitely that highlight of this grouping here. So very beautiful. Now here's what I have up my sleeve. This gorgeous thing, yeah, this simmer pot with the bag of that spiced apple butter. I'm gonna give away one of these, or I should say Pink Zebra is going to give away one of those bundles, and here's how you can enter in. All right, so for every, let me just make sure I've got it correct. Yes, for every 30 orders of $80, we're going to choose somebody to win this bundle for free. So definitely a super fun deal. So guys, if you have been waiting to get your orders in, I highly recommend you do it. You wanna make sure that you hit that $80 mark. So honestly, once you get up to 60, you're gonna have free shipping. So at that point, it's just like toss on one extra product and you're there. So definitely an easy way to get that bundle for free. The bundle, Jenny, is going to be this gorgeous sunflower pottery simmer pot and a bag of the sold out fragrance spiced apple butter. It's very beautiful. You can purchase this, you can purchase the bundle, but if you wanna have a chance to receive it for free, then you just simply need to make an order just at $80 or over, and you are good to go. Pink Zebra is going to choose one every 30 customers. So, all right guys, there you have it. I'm just letting you know. And if we have a fun time with that tonight, then, we might do something more. I might have a little something starting to go for next week. So stay tuned. I'm hoping to have something a little special for you guys. So we'll see. Hi, Kelsey. Did the rustling sprinkles come out in a sprinkle? Not yet. It is still in the oil and the multi-purpose cleaner, but that is all the formats that are available right now at this time. What I will say is that I do know it's coming. So I don't know for sure if it's going to be this scent drop or a different live, but I think you should come next week to the fresh scent drop. I don't know if it's on that, but I'm gonna guess. I don't want to make any promises, but that's my best guess. I know it's coming. So hi Tracy, hi Jens, hi Nancy. Good to see you all here. So tonight we are playing a little bit with decor. So I went ahead and grabbed this beautiful simmer pot here, the clay pottery. Kelsey, you're so welcome. I just grabbed some simple things. So I grabbed this gorgeous pumpkin. I like that it has a similar glaze, glossy look to it, like this simmer pot. So they kind of play on each other. This has a woven pattern that's very beautiful, kind of goes with the beautiful texture that you see here on the side of this simmer pot. Ruth, good to see you. How are you? Hi, Mama Weir. Good to see you. Hi, Busy Pet Mom. How are you doing? All right, guys, so there's just one option. We're gonna keep playing with this a little bit. Now, of course, this is a simmer pot. It has a dish here. That's where your wax melts are going to go. That's what's going to warm your fragrance right here on a hot plate. And like all of our simmer pots, there is a red light indicator on the back indicating that it is on and warming your fragrance. Okay, so there is one option. Here is this cute little decor moment with a simmer pot. Okay, so I'm gonna juggle here. Voila. All right, let me just, got different things popping up. Okay, there we go. All right, just making sure I'm not missing anything. Okay, so here we have same decor moment. I'm gonna grab the gorgeous pine cone reed diffuser. I love this reed diffuser. It's gorgeous. So this is going to pair up with our diffuser oils, like this rustling leaves diffuser oil. And you know, I'm just gonna hide it in here. So you can use your diffuser oil, pour this right in, and then all of that oil is going to be soaked up by these wooden reeds. I love these beautiful wooden reeds. I'm just gonna bring them closer to you. So as you can see, they've got some really pretty twig design in here. So they're not just your standard straight reeds. Now those reeds are made out of wood, so they're going to soak up all of that oil and allow all of that fragrance out into your space. Now, when I would use a reed diffuser and a moment like this on a tray, there's no cord, as you can see. So this is perfect for like a coffee table where you don't want a cord, that kind of thing. Hey Bev, good to see you. How are you doing tonight? How's your week going? So this is a very simple option to decorate an area where you don't have a plug or you don't want a cord. Look how gorgeous this duo is. I mean, in my opinion, this pine cone is just, again, like the main part of this decor piece here. So very beautiful, and you could easily transition it from fall to Christmas. So definitely lots of different ways that you could play with this, okay? What do you guys think? Maybe we'll take a vote whether we liked the simmer pot, the reed diffuser, or if we like putting a simmering light here. So we're gonna grab a simmering light. I'm gonna do just the candle glow for this one. So we've got a simmering light here, very, very beautiful, but I want to add an accent shade over the top. So I'm gonna grab this gorgeous wooden carved pumpkin. This is on sale. Let me see here, I believe I wrote down. Yeah, it's on sale for $22, okay? So very, very beautiful. So again, this is the wooden carved pumpkin. It really looks like real wood. It has a texture all around it that really looks like somebody hand carved this with a knife. And it's got some gorgeous, warm, almost a rusty orange color undertone underneath. And there's a gorgeous pattern. Lynette, there's freezing. If you are having some trouble on that platform, Lynette, you could always try a different one. I haven't heard anybody say they're having any freezing on my other platforms, so hopefully that would fix it for you, Lynette. It's good to see you on here tonight. Right, Michelle? I love this pumpkin too. I just love how the light really shines through the leaves there. We've got a beautiful little leaf here that has that galvanized metal look to it with a nice little brushing of paint. So very many details on here. I think this is a very elegant, elevated way to decorate for fall. What do you guys think? Would you decorate this with this little duo? I think it's pretty cute. What do you guys think? Michelle, you love that pumpkin? Me too. And I'm actually shocked that it's on sale for $22. This is a beautiful piece of decor. It's a very nice size. So I think that is such a fantastic deal right there. Cindy, this pumpkin is an accent shade over a simmering light. This right here is just a piece of decor. We're just kind of playing with different decor, how you might style this in your home. You know, I would love to hear from you guys what you would do with it. So let's play. We're just gonna have fun. So again, this guy is on sale. Beautiful wood carved pumpkin right here. Hey Jess, good to see you on here. Oh good, I'm so glad it's better now, Lynette, yay. All right, so that is another option. Now let's play with the simmering light for a minute because we're here, you know. This is the gorgeous leaf mosaic simmering light. I love the color in it and the pattern. I always say that the pattern with this reminds me of leaves blowing in the wind. I'm gonna turn this off just so you can see the depth in that pattern. So you can see here there's a beautiful swirl, and this is all glass mosaic tiles here. See how it almost just like, I think it's like leaves being carried through the wind in that swirl pattern, you know? Jess, how are you? Good to see you on here tonight. Jess, I'm having a whole moment. We're playing decor. I wanted to really dive into the decor that we had come out the other night, and also we have some beautiful other pieces as well. So just so much to love that's on our website right now. There's so many gorgeous fall pieces. So this right here again is the leaf mosaic. I'm gonna grab, let's see, we might just play with multiple. So again, that's the leaf mosaic. This is the quilted mosaic. Very beautiful pattern mixed throughout. Definitely reminds you of a quilt. So we're gonna swap this out. Now, if anybody is new here, this right here is a simmering light. So this is going to pair up with our wax melt fragrance. You're gonna put that wax melt fragrance right here in this dish, and this simmering light is going to melt that fragrance. I love our simmering lights here because they're not just a way to fragrance, they're a way to decorate. And I don't know about you guys, but fall is like my favorite season to decorate. Really close with Christmas. I don't know. Maybe, do I like Christmas more? I don't know. I love to decorate, guys. I actually started here at Pink Zebra doing some bottling, and I also got to do a lot of the styling for the last few years. So if you are an old timer here at Pink Zebra, then you've probably seen my decorating before. With a lot of the product photography that you may have seen. I am no longer doing that. We have a fantastic stylist that has filled my shoes, and now I'm here hanging out with you guys talking about the decorating. So definitely just a fun, thing. I get to talk about one of my passions, which is decorating. So we're just gonna play with it. So again, guys, this is the quilted mosaic simmering light. And I'm gonna grab another one of my favorites. This right here is the Autumn Forest simmering light. I think it's beautiful. Definitely also really pretty on this set. Now I need to ask you guys which one, I've got several options here of simmering lights here on this set. We also saw an accent shade and a reed diffuser and a simmer pot. I'm just curious, when you guys are like, that's the one I like the most, I wanna hear from you guys. So again, we did the leaf mosaic, the quilted mosaic, and now we are on to the beautiful Autumn Forest, also on sale on the website, so definitely go check it out. Lynette, we win, huh? Kima, hi, good to see you on here tonight. Thanks for the hearts. Aw, Bev, thank you. I appreciate it. Booba, you love the birch trees? Yes, so pretty. I am a Colorado girl, so I love the birch and the aspens. You get such beautiful color in here. So pretty. Kelsey, you're usually not a reed diffuser gal, but you love the look. It's so cute, right? Me too. Nancy, the orange light would look so good. Well, you read my mind. I'm grabbing that next. All right. This is the beautiful glossy orange. Now here at Pink Zebra, we have some simmering lights that are like your standard simmering light. You're gonna see it all the time. For example, this right here is a candle glow. I spilled some wax on it, ignore it. Very beautiful, and that just goes with everything. But this right here, this is like the standard simmering light of fall, okay? Very beautiful burnt orange. So this is called the glossy burnt orange. I'm gonna show you guys with it off and on. So very fun and beautiful. And you could even pair it up with that accent shade that we were looking at a little earlier if you want more of an orange color leaf design here. So very pretty. Yeah. What do you think, Nancy? Lynette, the trees? Yes, I love the trees. It's so elegant. I've got another look with this we'll be playing with as well. So Lynette voted the trees. What do you guys think? I just gave you 4 different simmering lights. If you guys need to see them again, let me know. That's the glossy burnt orange. Here's the beautiful quilted mosaic. Very pretty. Lots of texture. I'm seeing a lot in our decor trends right now for this year. I'm seeing a lot of woven textures, whether that's a woven basket, you're seeing beautiful textures throughout the mosaics. I'm seeing a lot of, of course, knitted blankets and cozy fabrics. So definitely, I think this pairs really well with those different textures that we're going to be seeing in this season a lot. You love the leaf mosaic? I think the leaf mosaic's really, really pretty. I'm definitely partial to it as well. Jess, you love all of them. I know, that's why you and I can talk about these products all day, is because we love them all. Lots to love. Oh, Kima, thank you. You're so sweet. The colors really set it off. Yeah, they do. I just think it's beautiful. Very fun. It's too hard to choose. I know. You can also, do something if you want even more texture underneath this. You could even do that, and it's kind of like a pattern in there, and your eyes are like, ooh, there's something in there, and it kind of pulls you in. It piques your interest a little bit to have a pattern underneath there. Jess says, just buy it all. And that she makes a good point, because Jess, tonight, I'm going to give away that sunflower pottery simmer pot. I'm going to give one of those away as a bundle with that spiced apple butter, which is sold out now, guys. That's the only way you can purchase that fragrance, that spiced apple butter. It is still available in a bag, but as a bundle. So I'm going to give one of those bundles away. But what I need for you guys to unlock that giveaway, you do need to purchase $80 worth of product, and that's going to automatically enter you in to unlock that little freebie that I've got for you guys. So every 30 orders, I can give away something. So make some orders and we can unlock that giveaway. I hope we can do it. I'm excited. I'm going to check in and see how orders are looking, just to see here. I've got my computer here to check in. All right, how is everybody doing? Okay, looks like we need some more orders in to make this work, guys. So if you want to unlock that super cool giveaway, you'll have to help me, okay? I know, so amazing, Jess. Right, Michelle? It's so gorgeous. I agree. I think this is really pretty. Right, Kima, there's so many good deals. Like I said, this accent shade is on sale for $22. A lot of these simmering lights, like this leaf mosaic, are on sale. So I highly encourage you guys to go check them out, okay? So you could purchase like 4 of these simmering lights that I just showed you are so beautiful. You could purchase those, and there you are. You've already met your like $80. So every 30 qualifying orders, we're gonna give away that bundle for free. Super exciting. Tina, you like the wood pumpkin? It's beautiful. So Tina, we're kind of I'm taking some different decor items and kind of showing you guys how I might decorate this in my home. I always think that the simmering lights, the accent shades, and the simmer pot are my core item in my decor space. I like to decorate in threes a lot, in decorating or in art. In general, we talk about, your triangle that you make with your decor. As you can see here, we've got a triangle going here in our decor moment. So, it's a little bit of an off triangle, but the idea is, you want something to have some balance. You don't want it to be too balanced, something a little, just slightly off that lifts the eye. But ultimately, you kind of want it to feel balanced, and you want your simmering light or your simmer pot to really be the highlight. So definitely just some things to keep in mind as you guys are preparing for your decorating for this fall, because I don't know about you guys, but I'm going to start decorating here in a few weeks. So I am getting my game plan together yesterday. So Lisa, good to see you on here. How are you? All right, guys, so if you guys want to unlock that giveaway, check it out. Go do some, shopping, and definitely would want to encourage you guys to stock up for the holiday season, right? These are definitely very good gifting. I already mentioned that this season is definitely going to have A lot of different, oh, Lisa, you got it in yesterday? Oh, do you love it? How are you gonna style it, Lisa? Are you gonna style it like this? Or I wanna know, what are your ideas? So definitely get those holiday orders in. Perfect gifting right here. And it is the season for going back to school. You've got teachers going back to school. Something like this could be really nice as a gift for her or him. Now that is the different simmering lights that we talked about. Again, there's the beautiful glossy burnt orange. But let's juggle one more time and talk about that beautiful reed diffuser. I've got to juggle here because I've got a lot of different things. So there we have the different simmering lights. Of course, I think they're always gorgeous. Ooh, Amy says we need a football warmer. You know, Amy, I have to agree. We have a soccer ball simmer pot. We have a basketball simmer pot, but not a football one. You're right. We need that. Send it to ideas and feedback. You never know what you'll get started. And then this right here is just such a beautiful duo right here. So as I stated earlier, these reed diffusers are perfect in decor moments where you don't want a cord or you don't have a plug. So this tray right here, as you can see, there's no cords. So this would be perfect for a coffee table, your center island in your kitchen, moments like that where you want fragrance, you want decor, but you don't want to put up with a cord. Ooh, Kima, you already went and pulled out your pumpkin decor? Yes, do it. I love it. I'm only waiting because it's still like almost 100 degrees here, and I'm like, okay, I'll give myself a few more weeks till I decorate, but I'm right there with you, Kima. I'm ready. All right, guys, what do you guys think? So I'm just curious, those of you that saw all the different ones, were you like team reed diffuser with this gorgeous pine cone reed diffuser? Were you team simmering light? Did you love that beautiful simmer pot? I'll bring that back and we'll play with them all. I bet you're right, Amy. I bet you're right. Oh my goodness, you're already starting to lose leaves on the trees. Oh my goodness, wow. In some areas, it happens fast. Trisha, hello, how are you? Hi, Barbara, good to see you guys. Thank you everybody for hopping on here. All right, grabbing my tea. How's everybody doing? Just checking in here with you guys. All right, now I'm gonna set this aside. We're gonna continue to play with all the decor moments. I'm gonna set this right here because I'm probably gonna play with it a little bit, but that is just one very classic fall way to decorate. Let me know, guys, were you team reed diffuser, simmer pot, or simmering light and accent shade? Trisha, you're doing wonderful. Good. I'm glad to hear it. Trisha, tonight I am playing around with a lot of our decor pieces. So here at PZ, not only are we the best fragrance place ever, but we have beautiful decor, warmers, reed diffusers, all that kind of stuff. So I kind of wanted to play with that a little bit tonight and just really explore how much you can do with these different products. We have so many on the website right now. All right, now let's see if I can do this without making a mess. All right, while I'm waiting to hear back from you guys, I think we should do another blend, shall we? Let's see here. What do we want to do? Ooh, okay, this would be a good one. I'm calling this the Spice of Summer's End. Ooh, Kima, you so love the new background? Well, thank you. I had fun throwing it together. Here at PZ, myself and Jess do all the sets that you see behind us. And I went really full out on this set specifically because we had some of our consultants come and tour the studio last week. So I went all out. I did not stop at decorating just the set. We've got decor all around. It is giving all the cozy vibes. So definitely love all the decor that we get to do here at Pink Zebra. Mom Warrior, that is so sweet. You're making my night. Aw, you rushed home. You're so sweet. I love it. How are you doing? How's work? Obviously, you made it home. Go put your feet up. All right, guys. Kima, you can't choose. Angie says simmer pot. Okay, that's a good call. That simmer pot was so beautiful. I really think that simmer pot is like the perfect end of summer and fall warmer there. But honestly, like, I think sunflowers have a place all year. Sunflowers are one of those flowers that I consider a happy flower. When you look at it, it just makes you smile. It just gives you a reason to be happy. I think sunflowers, because they can just grow anywhere, they just kind of, I don't know, they have a beautiful meaning, I think. So I would keep the sunflower out all year. I know I have a lot of friends that love sunflowers and would keep them out all year for sure. Oh, you're great. Work was busy. I'm well. All right, I am doing good. Okay, guys, so I'm calling this the spice of summer's end. I'm gonna grab a fragrance that came out in last week's fragrance drop. And this right here is Sugar Berry Harvest. It is beautiful. It's definitely got all of like the fruity goodness of summer. It's beautiful. So strawberry glaze, raspberry swirl, and spun sugar. Now you can absolutely take this a fall direction, and we're gonna do that just now. Yeah. It definitely smells like strawberry and raspberry jam. It's pretty good. Okay, so we're gonna blend. I am actually gonna blend this with candied cinnamon apples. So I just have to find it. There we go. Candied cinnamon apples. This is a beautiful fragrance. It has spiced apple, warm cinnamon, and caramelized sugar. Kelsey, it's amazing. Are you talking about the Sugar Berry Harvest? Trisha, also so amazing. Oh, perfect blend, guys. Thank you. All right, let's find out. So does anybody else like a little bit of cinnamon with their fruit? For example, so if I'm making a fruit compote, oftentimes I'll do a pinch of cinnamon, not enough for everybody to call it out, but it adds a warmth and a little something to it. For example, last night we were like, ooh, let's do breakfast for dinner. So we made waffles and I had blueberries I needed to use. So I made a blueberry compote and I did just a little pinch of cinnamon. Not enough for everybody to be like, oh, you put cinnamon in here, but just enough for a little something. So that's kind of what inspired me for this recipe. I love just a little bit of cinnamon to warm something up. Oh, sugarberry, yes. I know, sugarberry's so good. It definitely has like the summer's end vibes to it. So now we're just taking it into fall. I think that fruit absolutely has its place in fall fragrance for sure. Ooh, Kelsey, you went and bought the lotion after you smelled the sprinkles today? Yes, it is super good. Very beautiful. I adore our lotion sprays here, so of course I'm a little biased. I think they're fantastic. Aw, you're so sweet to say that, Mom Warrior. Aw. Oh, your mom's watching too? Well, hey there, Mom. Good to see you. Okay, guys, let's see if I'm right. Ooh, that's really good. The cinnamon is still pretty, like, it's pretty out there. So I think I'm gonna do like 2 more scoops of this because I still want my Sugar Berry Harvest to like be the highlight of this blend. And I want the cinnamon to just be whispering in there. Okay. Yes, that's perfect. It's just right. It's very fruit forward, very bright, and then you just have a little bit of cinnamon to warm it up. Yeah, that's a good one. All right, I'm gonna do a half a scoop and a whole scoop, and there is my bag. Now, if you guys are just hopping on, perhaps you've never seen us before, I wanna welcome you. We are Pink Zebra Home. I am Laura Lee, your host for tonight's show, and what we do here is fragrance. It is absolutely what we do here. I like to say fragrance is the name and blending is the game. So what we just did, we took 2 different fragrances that we have here at Pink Zebra and we blended them. Now our wax melts are in a very special form. They are in a sprinkle form, which is why they're so special and perfect for blending. So here at Pink Zebra, you get to take different fragrances and blend them together to make a blend that is personalized to your preferences. And I'm telling you guys, once you get started, you won't stop. It is so much fun. I love to bake, and I'm telling you, like, making blends is right up there with baking for me. So definitely makes you feel like you're baking. But what you're doing when you are fragrancing in your space, you are creating an environment, okay? This is slightly off topic, but I like to ask, for example, I used to be a wedding planner and I would talk to them about my clients. I'd say, you know, what kind of environment are you trying to create? What kind of experience are you trying to create? So I want you to take that same thinking and apply it to your home. So when you are fragrancing or decorating in your home, you're creating an environment, you're creating an experience for those that walk into your home and live there as well. So what kind of experience do you want to create? Do you want to create a cozy environment? Do you want to create a bright and, you know, whimsical environment? There's so many different ways you could go. Of course, we also could do a super spooky environment. We've got lots of Halloween decor out right now that's incredible. So I'm just curious, you know, when you guys are decorating or fragrancing your space, how do you want people to feel when they walk into your space? For me, it is cozy and the ability to just relax. So I won't lie to you guys, I go for cozy blends all year. I love my cozy blends. Bev, cozy environment, yes please. I think that's why I love this season of fragrancing the most. It just dives full into cozy. So I am always here for it. Let's do another kind of cozy blend here. Ooh. Yes, this one's gonna be good. Okay, we're gonna do one more blend and then we're gonna play with some other decor for a minute. So this I am calling Diva's Flannel. I'm going to grab our Paisley pick of the month, and I don't have a bag to show you guys, but I'll grab a bag for size reference for you. Okay, so our Paisley pick is our monthly fragrance. Now, every single month we change that fragrance. They are based off of Paisley, our zebra, her adventures, and they are so much fun. What's really cool about the Paisley pick is it pairs up with Pink Zebra's Heroes program. A portion of the proceeds go towards supporting a single mom provide a day of daycare for their children for free. So it's a very cool endeavor that Pink Zebra has created. As you can see, all of our bags say, change your fragrance, change lives. And that is what the Heroes program really does. So when you purchase the Paisley pick, you are going to be helping a single mom provide daycare for her kids. So definitely a really cool mission there as well. Now let's talk about this month's fragrance. It is called Diva Couture and it is so beautiful. This fragrance is definitely inspired by a well-loved fragrance for many, many years. There was a fragrance back in the 90s called Angel. It was a beautiful perfume and it is definitely very similar to this. That was the inspiration. There's also a very fancy laundry soap company that we have here in Texas, and they have a fragrance also similar to this, so that also was very inspired. So this whole fragrance here is very inspired. It's a tried and true fragrance that people have loved for many years, and it's very unique. And why I say that is because it has fragrances in several different, what I would say, categories. So it has sparkling citrus, so it's bright, easy on the nose, and then lush florals, and then it finishes with warm amber musk. So it's bright, but it's warm. It's got, you know, the brightness, the energizing of citrus, but the coziness of warm amber, and then it's just got a beautiful floral note to it. I think Beth said this really great the other day. She said it's a flourmond. So it's like a gourmand fragrance and a floral fragrance all in one, with that sparkling citrus, lush florals, and warm amber musk. It is beautiful. Lori, hello, how are you this evening? Oh, thank you for the share, I appreciate you. So the Paisley Pick, and again guys, I grabbed a bag because I don't have the bag with me, but the Paisley Pick typically comes in a duo, so you're gonna have a bag and a bottle here. That is the duo. Now you can purchase this room spray, but it is a Scentflirt exclusive. Scentflirt is our monthly subscription program. It is amazing. I'm going to talk about that more here in just a second after this blend. All right, so I actually have a carton of it. We don't sell that necessarily, but it's what I have to blend. So again, that sparkling citrus, lush, floral, and warm amber. It just has a little bit of everything. You know, I feel like every time I smell this, I get a little something different. It's a very elegant floral, bright citrus, but it's warm with that amber musk. It's beautiful. So we're gonna blend it with one of my favorites, Flannel Blanket. This is a classic fragrance around pink zebra. Flannel Blanket has luxurious sandalwood, white musk, and warm amber. That warm amber is our overlapping fragrance note. And I think that sandalwood's gonna be beautiful with this. Now remember, this is inspired by a perfume. And you'll see in a lot of different perfumes, we're bringing in sandalwood. I certainly love to mix my woody and my floral and my citrus. So I think this is just gonna bring out a little more warmth and depth that's already in Diva Couture. Lisa says, it smells amazing. I feel everyone needs it in their life. There you have it. It is really beautiful. And it's only available for the month of August. So definitely want to encourage you guys to purchase that if that sounds like a fragrance you would be into. Personally, I think it's for everybody because there's several different types of fragrance notes in there. And somehow it blended up so beautifully. And I've been having fun kind of seeing which way it goes for blending. Because you can take it so many different directions. It has citrus in it, you could go more of a citrus route. It has that warm amber, you could go a more warm depth route. It's got floral, you could definitely go that direction. So it's very flexible, you could take it lots of different directions. So it's beautiful to blend with. And again, it is available in a bag and a diffuser oil. And if you are a Scentflirt member, it is also available for you as well, as it is a Scentflirt exclusive in the room spray. Our room sprays are super awesome. They are my little secret weapon when I have someone coming over in a hurry or a smell I need to like cover up really quickly. So I love our room sprays. Also, they're TSA approved, so you can take them when you travel, which to me is a huge plus. I am actually very sensitive to fragrance, so when I travel, I love having an option that I can take with me to make things smell good, because I have a strong nose, which is fantastic, works great for making blends. But when there's bad smells, it's not fun. So another reason why you need air care in your life. Beautiful. Hi, always bougie. Good to see you. Thank you for all the likes, guys. I appreciate it. As you can see, this flannel blanket is well loved here. I'm gonna actually finish off this carton. Good thing I have just the right amount. But don't worry, I've got another carton. We wouldn't run out of flannel blanket here. It's a classic and we have to have it. All right. How's everybody doing? What do you guys think? Have you tried the Diva Couture yet? For those of you that have tried it, would love to hear from you guys. Would love to hear which ways you've been blending it. Let me know. All right. Yeah, the flannel blanket in here, it's beautiful. I don't think it changes the structure of this fragrance. I think it complements it and adds to it a little bit with that sandalwood in there. It just adds a touch of wood, a little more luxury to it. Very, very beautiful. I think this is a fragrance blend everyone would like. I really think the fragrance gals here just outdid it creating this fragrance. It is so good. Ooh, you blended it with Everything Autumn. Yes, I love that. Everything Autumn is a classic. It's so good. It's like all the good autumn fragrances, but it's not necessarily like bakery. You could make it bakery. It's just one of those fragrances you can take lots of different directions as well. All right, guys, I'm gonna grab some tea and keep on going. Kelsey says, make Diva signature. You know what, Kelsey? I secretly totally agree with you. I am secretly hoping that it does. So keep shouting from the rooftops. I don't have the power to make that happen, but you know, I say, hey, you never know. I mean, people begged for Royal Rouge to come as a signature, and it is a signature, and I love some Royal Rouge. All right, guys, I do want to remind you that when you're making an order today, if you go ahead and get up to the $80 mark, then you're going to automatically enter in to potentially win a free bundle. To unlock that, though, I need 30 orders placed. So once we get those 30 orders, then we can start giving things away. So hopefully so. I'm just checking in on orders real quick to see what you guys are doing. Always fun to see. All right. Okay. Now, let's see here. Do we want to do, let's talk one more time about that bundle and Scent Flirt. That's what I said I was going to talk to you guys about. Scent Flirt. Scent Flirt is our monthly subscription program here at Pink Zebra, and definitely the best way to try all of the new, latest, and greatest products that we have here. Every single month we come out with multiple new fragrances, and our scent flirters get to try some of those out. So definitely the best way to do that. But let me tell you about this beautiful simmer pot. This is the Cozy Owl Simmer Pot. Right now, the only way that you can get your hands on this is if you sign up for Scent Flirt for 6 months. Now also remember that Diva Couture spray that I just said here, this is a Scent Flirt exclusive. So you're gonna see a lot of things like that that are exclusive to Scent Flirt. You know, we only make a certain amount, and Scent Flirts get to have access to that, that amount here. So definitely a good way to try all the things before you maybe commit to a carton or that kind of thing. You're definitely gonna keep your home smelling beautiful. You're gonna have fragrances that really go with the season and keep you ahead of the game as well. Scent Flirt also, once you've subscribed for 6 months, you're not only going to get this beautiful warmer for free, you're also going to unlock a 5% discount on all of our fragrances as well. So that definitely goes a long way for sure. Cindy, you like Melted Alone? It is beautiful all on its own. That Diva Couture, it doesn't have to be blended at all. It is stunning all on its own. Ooh, Kima says, I have Happy Heirloom and Appalachian Trail in my pot. Ooh, I bet that has a really beautiful, like, fresh green, like, note to it. I bet that's beautiful. I love to hear what you guys are warming. It's always so much fun. I need to switch out my warmers tomorrow, so give me all of your ideas. I've been pretty stuck on that caramel cappuccino mixed with pumpkin bread, but I'm gonna do something different tomorrow, so give me your suggestions. I'd love to hear from you. Gigi, hello, good to see you on here. Thanks for joining us tonight. How are you? Hi, Jessie, good to see you on here. Well, thank you for the hearts, I appreciate it. All right, guys, so this beautiful Cozy Owl, it is a simmer pot. So this is going to pair up with our wax melts. As you can see, I've got Diva Couture in the dish right here. This dish is going to sit inside here on a hot plate. That's what's going to warm your fragrance and allow all of that fragrance out into your space. Oh, you're having dinner? All right. Well, I hope I'm good dinner entertainment for you. Oh. All right, so here is the back of the simmer pot, and my favorite thing about it is the shape of the holes here on top. Now, we always have some hole. If we have a lid on a simmer pot, there's always going to be some holes to allow the fragrance out into your space. But they just were so thoughtful when they created this, because I love the way that it's like little like tear-shaped dropped holes here that go with the patterning that an owl would naturally have in their feathers. So in my opinion, I think that it really highlights the feathery part. You know what, let's just randomly decorate with this. I'm gonna grab some things. We're just gonna have fun decorating because I just really wanna decorate tonight with you guys and have some fun. Ooh, Linda, your box arrived Saturday. That's so exciting. Kima, it smells like in your garden. Oh. Kima, what do you like to garden? I don't grow any vegetables. I'm not that committed. I grow a lot of herbs and a ton of flowers. What about you, Kima? What do you like to garden? All right, guys, so the cozy owl, so beautiful. I think it's stunning. Let's play a little bit with decor. So we could definitely I'm gonna grab a book. Now, I know a lot of you guys are like, hey, this owl, it's kind of perfect for like a Harry Potter vibe. So we could kind of play with that a little bit. I'm gonna set it here on a book. I like having the pages showing on this. It kind of ties in the cool tone of this simmer pot. And then as you can see here, it has a little gold design. So I'm just doing this on a whim. I grabbed this for something else, which we'll do here in just a second. But I want to tie in this gold. So I love this beautiful little ink pin here that you have, a little quill pin. And I'm just gonna set this right there. Maybe I'll turn it like that. Yeah, something like that. I think that's a really pretty way to decorate with this guy. You could also, you know, center him and set this like so. So I think that is a really beautiful way to decorate with him. He looks like he's ready to write your letter to Hogwarts. He's ready. So I think that is just one way you could decorate with him. He definitely is what I would consider to be a cozy neutral, because he is an off-white creamy color, but then he has a chic touch with the gold. So definitely very beautiful and chic. It's a little, you know, softer version of decorating. This kind of brings in your fall vibes, but it stays in a neutral tone. So also a really fun way to decorate for fall. If you're not crazy about colors and you like a good neutral, this guy's perfect for that. He's so charming and cute. Now, I do want to warn you guys, okay? Listen up. He right now is going to be the freebie for Scent Flirt, okay? But I was told today that's going to be changing. I don't know what day. It might happen over the weekend, it might not. I'm not entirely sure. We kind of play those things by ear, of course, you know, based off of quantity that we have. So if you want to get a hold of this gorgeous, cozy owl, then you do need to subscribe to Scent Flirt. If you've already subscribed, I believe you can have 2 subscriptions, up to 2 subscriptions. So, you know, you could always spring for a second one if you really want to get your hands on this guy. But just so you know, guys, I just want to give you a heads up that is going to change in the next few days. So if you guys want to try this beautiful warmer out, I just want to give you a heads up that it is going to change here pretty soon. So if you want them, here's your chance. Ooh, Kima, tomatoes, mint, cucumber, onion, and carrots. Ooh, nice. I've been buying a lot of carrots at our farmer's market this last summer. I've been doing the ribbon carrots. Has anybody tried the ribbon carrot like thing that's been going around? It's super good. I don't typically like raw carrots, but you just like take the ribbon carrot. You take the carrots, you like peel it with a peeler, and you make ribbon and you just stir it in some like spices. Oh, yes, it's so good. So Kima, try it. If you haven't, try it with your beautiful fresh carrots. You have to have like the really good, you know, farm fresh carrots. And so since you have them, just saying, try it. Okay, guys, what do you guys think of this cute little cozy owl? He's so cute. Also, he would be so cute in a nursery. If you know somebody about to have a kid, I think he'd be really cute in a nursery too. Like a little owl watching over the baby. Oh, so cute. Norma, hello to you too. How are you? How's your day or how's your evening going? Hi, Junie, good to see you. Cozy Cat, hello. Jennifer, welcome on in. Good to see you. Linda, you know, I don't know. Maybe later. I'm not sure on that one. So, all right, guys. So just your heads up. If you guys want to get this cozy owl for free, the sampler promo will be changing soon, and I don't know when. Okay, so I'm gonna set them aside, but I don't know, guys, I'm kind of liking this decor vibe. Oh, Norma, you got your first package from Pink Zebra today, and oh my Lanta, your house smells like fall already. Yay! Okay, Norma, what did you get? I want to know. And Norma, did you do your first blend today? Or were you just sticking with like the fragrances you bought, haven't blended yet? I would love to hear what you're doing, Norma. What you got warming? All right. Ooh, you've never seen the trend, Kima? Okay. All right, Kima, here's the deal. I'm going to give you my recipe really quick. You guys can look at this, and if you don't like carrots, ignore me. But if you like carrots, okay, Kima. So you like do the ribbon with the carrot. I use apple cider vinegar and soy sauce and a garlic and red pepper infused oil. It's pretty good. Very, very good if you ask me. All right, Norma, I want to know what you got. Let me know. I'm going to set aside this adorable cozy owl. Let's see here, guys. I wanted to do kind of something fun tonight aside from playing with decor. I did mention that it is back to school season. I don't know how that happened, but it happened quick. I hope you guys had a good summer. I feel like it happened so fast. It's crazy. Okay, let me just shuffle and make myself some space here. We're gonna set the pine cone reed diffuser here. I'm gonna set this cute accent shade right here. Beautiful. Now, I wanted to kind of play with the idea of making a gift basket for your teachers. Okay, so we'll talk about multiple different things here. Of course, you need a basket, of course. So we're gonna make a basket. Ooh, you got apple glazed donut, and you have them warming up in different simmer pots. Yes. Ooh, and warm apple pie. You haven't blended anything yet. That is okay. You pick some good fragrances. I'm just assuming, Norma, that you're Team Apple based off of your purchase selection. All right, guys, so we've got ourselves a cute little gift basket. Now, let's think this through a little bit. Certain things that your teacher might want, right? Ooh, Kima, something your hubby would love. Ooh, you love creamy sauces? Yes, me too. My husband loves anything creamy. I make the best Alfredo. I love to cook. Can you guys tell? Okay, so listen, kids are messy, right? So your teacher, you probably want to give her something that has multi-purpose wipes. These right here, this is one of my very favorite fragrances we have. I've been using the Farmhouse Cider multi-purpose cleaner, but I think wipes, it would be an easy, accessible thing for your teacher to have on hand to wipe things up. Ooh, Norma, your husband loves aspen pine, so that's what you'd have warming up in your bedroom. Yes. Oh, I like cozying up aspen pine, like mixing it with flannel blanket, or even Farmhouse Cider. Yes, please. Okay, so our multi-purpose wipes, they remove stuck-on messes, They're multi-surface safe and there's no harsh chemicals, so they're safe to have around the kids. If your teacher's wiping their desk, maybe wiping off toys depending on the grade of the kids, that kind of thing, these are super duper handy to have on hand. I've actually linked a bunch of our multi-purpose wipes, so if you guys want to check out all the different ones we have available, you can check out the link that I've got available up top, or you can hop on our website, Pink Zebra Home, simply look up multi-purpose wipes, and you're gonna see a selection of about like 10 or 15 different ones. So I grabbed Farmhouse Cider, that's tart apple, warm spice cider, and cinnamon, but there's tons of different ones. You could definitely get ones like the Fresh Air Care, the Classic Clean Air Care, that kind of thing. One thing that I will say that I always call out that I love about these multi-purpose wipes is that they don't make my hands stink like chemicals, and it doesn't dry them out. I don't know about you guys, but for me, that's a really big win and a really big selling point for me. So definitely would recommend you go try these out. Check them out on our website, pinkzebrahome.com. You can actually shop and watch while you're there. So if you guys want to create a gift basket like I'm doing right here with me while we watch and shop, you can do that. So, okay, now we've got the cleaner. She's probably gonna be wiping things up all the time, she or he, I should say. We have both types of teachers. Now, I always am gonna say, an odor neutralizing spray is never a bad idea, especially around kids. Maybe they're like, I had a teacher on here say, yes, as soon as kids leave PE and they come back in the classroom, they're stinky and they're gross. This is what you're gonna grab for occasions such as that. This is Fresh Air Care Plus. I believe I have the Classic Clean Air Care Plus available right now. I just grabbed this because this is what I had in the studio. But check out the Classic Clean, very similar. Our odor neutralizing spray really are like no other. I love them. I also want to call out the fact that all of our sprays here are non-aerosol. So if you are somebody that has sensitive lungs, that's definitely something to bear in mind. In a classroom, there's no telling, but I'm guaranteeing that there's at least one kid in there with asthma or sensitive lungs. So your teacher can use these odor neutralizing sprays and not have to worry about triggering any kids with their allergies and that kind of thing. So that is one way that she or he could fragrance their space. I always use our odor neutralizing spray like in my trash can before I put my trash bag liner in. I think these odor neutralizing sprays are totally the way to go. Keep all that trash down. I did talk a little bit about our odor neutralizing line earlier, but I'll just give you the quick spiel. Basically, if you like a product that can clean your air, not just fragrance it, but clean it and fragrance it, then you need to go check out our Air Care Plus line. It is fantastic. There's nothing like it, okay? Now, another thing with kids is you're gonna be washing your hands a lot, right? Washing your hands a lot. So your hands are gonna get dried out, that kind of thing. I know even just as my time, I was a dance teacher for about 10 years and I was using sanitizer constantly. I love kids, but they are germy. And you know what? We all know that as soon as school starts, everybody's gonna be getting sick, which means your teacher's gonna be washing their hands a lot, right? You love the air care, I love to hear that. So I would grab for her something like one of our lotion sprays. Our lotion sprays are fantastic. So they're very hydrating. They're infused with essential oils and vitamins like A, E, and B5. And of course, this is eco-friendly. So that definitely a lot to love with these. Now, these have a bag on valve system design. That means that you can spray this upside down, on its side, whatever. What I really love about these is that they're super easy for a grab and go. For example, I'm gonna turn this on and voila, done. I just put lotion on my arms. I do a little on my hands now. And voila. Now, as you noticed, I didn't have to rub it in on my arms or anything. I sprayed it and I'm done. And it just soaks right in. So perfect, listen, teachers, they have to get out of the door early. They have to be there for all the kids showing up, getting off the bus. So they head out at like 7 a.m. in the morning. So having something that's quick and easy to use is perfect. So I highly recommend you check out our lotion sprays. These are a perfect little gifty item. Melanie, oh, you used to sell Pink Zebra. Aw. He ate a sprinkle. That's so funny. Melanie said she had a grandson that ate a sprinkle when he was 1 year old in 2016. Well, that is one thing I love about our products. Our wax melts are non-toxic. They are made with a food grade paraffin. And yes, like I've even seen... I believe we even had the founder and he actually took a big bite of one of our wax melts. So that, at least that's what I've been told. So I know a lot of people like say, hey, my dog ate a bag of sprinkles, but I'm not worried because our products are not toxic. So what a cute story, Melanie. Yes, definitely a lot's changed. Pink Zebra has definitely created all kinds of products. So all kinds of things that you're going to use every single day. So we fragrance your space. That is what we do here. But we can also clean it. You can also check out our skincare line. I think our lotion sprays are fantastic. This one right here is Royal Rouge, and it's my favorite. Let me tell you why. If you guys have heard about the Baccarat Rouge perfume, it's like $500 or $600 a bottle. It's a little crazy, but it smells fantastic. Everyone's obsessed with it. This Royal Rouge right here, it smells just like it. So this is a Baccarat Rouge dupe, and it is perfect as a lotion. So if you want that super luxurious, expensive fragrance, and you want to nourish your skin, check this out. I love the Royal Rouge, but of course we have all kinds of different fragrances in our lotion sprays, so definitely want to encourage it. Melanie, we just I shouldn't have said skincare. This is a skincare item. Of course, I'm not referring to skincare as in your face skincare, but skincare is in, your arms and legs, that kind of thing. Anywhere you'd put lotion. It is definitely a fantastic skincare tool. So Royal Rouge is fantastic. It's my favorite, but we also have one, Sugarberry Harvest, if you love a fruity fragrance. So many different ones. I highly encourage you to check them out. They are the perfect back to school teacher's gift. They're also perfect just to have on hand. I always say it's good to have a few things on hand. You never know when you might need a gift, or you forget somebody's birthday and you need to have something on hand. These lotion sprays are perfect to have on hand for sure. Yeah, Melanie, definitely really cool. Melanie, if you used to sell Pink Zebra, what was your favorite fragrance back in the day, and what's your favorite fragrance today? Or do you need help finding a new one? I want to hear from you, Melanie. Okay guys, so we've got an odor neutralizing spray, we have multi-purpose wipes, we've got a lotion spray. We might as well throw in a multi-purpose cleaner. Teachers, I think we're still writing on marker boards. Hopefully I'm not aging myself, but I'm pretty sure we're still using whiteboards. So I would think that this multi-purpose cleaner would be perfect to clean off a whiteboard. You could use the multi-purpose wipes, but I think a lot of the times having something spray and kind of like soak off that marker is a good call. So I grabbed the Rustling Leaves multi-purpose spray. Rustling Leaves has aromatic leaves, crisp autumn air, and sprinkling woods. And just like our multi-purpose wipes, this removes stuck-on messes. And yes, I have really tried it. I have tried it multiple times now on super dried sticky jelly, and yeah, it worked like a breeze. And of course it has no harsh chemicals. So you can use this around your kids, you can use it around your pets and really not have to worry. And my favorite is it doesn't make my hands smell gross. So it's silly, but that's like something that deters me from wanting to clean, is like, ew, I don't want to smell like chemicals. So it's a huge win in my book. Ooh, Melanie, you love to mix them. Ooh, one was the cappuccino. You think that's what it was called? Okay. Ooh, maybe it was espresso martini. I think that one's kind of a classic coffee fragrance. Hi, KK. Good to see you on here. Welcome. Hi, Donna. Thanks for hopping on. How are you guys tonight? I do want to remind everybody, or if you're just hopping on, I've got a little something up my sleeve, and if you guys want to unlock some freebies, definitely want to encourage you to make an order. Any orders that are above $80 are going to automatically be entered in to win a little freebie, so definitely very exciting for that one. All right, guys, so we're creating a little teacher's gift basket here. It is that time of year. It is time to get back to school. So we're creating a little basket. Of course, you know, no gift basket is complete without a little bit of tissue paper. So I would grab some tissue paper and kind of stick that in there, make all my little gifty items stand out some, that kind of thing. There we go. Now it looks like a gift basket. All right, now another option you could go for as far as fragrancing, you know, if you wanted to like really go above and beyond here with this basket, I would say your teachers might really enjoy a diffuser oil. So I have two here. Thank you. I have two here that are an example of some oils that I think would be good in a classroom. Ooh, Melody, apple cider you love. Man, me too. Apple cider, that farmhouse apple cider has had my heart for a long time. It is so, so good. I love that fragrance. Okay, so if we wanted to go above and beyond and really spoil our teacher, or maybe you wanted to trade one of these items out, you could check out our diffuser oils, okay? So I grabbed Relax Lavender Vanilla. I think it'd be perfect in the classroom to kind of like bring the kids, you know, a little chilled out. But I also added Stress Relief oil to the links here. So if you think like Stress Relief might be a fragrance that your teacher may prefer, you could try that. Relax Lavender Vanilla has lavender blossom, creamy vanilla, and white woods. Very beautiful fragrance there and easy to smell. And then we have Classic Clean Air Care Plus. This is a part of our odor neutralizing line that's gonna have that super awesome technology that's going to neutralize odors at the molecular level. So love that. I would take these and I would blend them. So our oils are just as blendable as our sprinkles. So I always encourage you to try that option as well. Melanie, Stress Relief was nice in sprinkles. Melanie, let me tell you, Stress Relief is now available in our wipes, our multi-purpose cleaner, hand soap, dish soap. What else? I think, I don't know if it's on the website right now. It was available in a lotion spray, but I'm not sure if it still is or not. But Melanie, if you loved the Stress Relief, it's like in every format now. So go check it out. It is so good. Gigi, do I know if Apple Cherry Crisp is coming back? I do not know. I am not a part of kind of like picking out what comes back when, but what I would say is to check back in next Thursday. We have a fresh scent drop every other Thursday, and a lot of the times that's when you're going to see your favorites returning. I know there's going to be some good ones on that one, but I don't know everything that's going to be on it. So I'd say check in, hopefully so. Oh, you just ran out. Oh, you know, we could definitely try to emulate that. What are the fragrance notes on that Apple Cherry Crisp? Because I wonder if we could recreate it with some other fragrances that I have here. So if it doesn't come out on Thursday, we could definitely create a blend that is similar. Ooh, Melanie, oh, you're not taken away. You are the live. I'm here for you guys. I love to chat with you guys. Melanie, let me know if you have any questions. I love chatting with you guys. That's what we're here for. And that's why we do this live, is so we can have a conversation. So please chat with me. It makes my night to hear from you guys and have conversation. It's better than just talking at a phone. I get to actually chat and have a conversation, which is always fun. And I love to hear from people that have been around and loved Pink Zebra for a long time. And I'm just excited, Melanie, I get to share with you that we've got some new stuff. All right, guys, so I would throw in diffuser oils, right? I grabbed 2. I would make a blend. We'll talk more about oils here in a little bit. Will the body wash come back? You know, I can't say yay or nay on that. I want to say I heard of one coming at some point, but I don't know that for sure. I know that we're not making a ton right now. So I would say check back in, but as of right now, I don't think we have any body wash coming out in the I know it's not going to come in the next week, but beyond that, I'm not as up to date on everything coming out. So they don't tell me too much because I'll tell you, I am a blabbermouth. I am here because I love to talk. So hopefully our body wash is fantastic. Okay, so we're creating a little teacher's gift basket here. So here's what I would say. There's 2 different ways that I would suggest you gift to use here. So here's our wall hug. This is the best in my opinion. I love our wall hugs because they're easy to use and you don't have to really worry about it too much. So you would take this wall hug, and let me grab my plug here. So you can plug this in. Now the cool thing about the wall hugs is that, as you can see here, my plug here is at a different angle, right? So you can actually move the little plug here, voila, like so it can work with any outlet you have. So if the school that your kids are at, a lot of times there's funky outlets, that's okay. You don't have to worry about it. You can turn this to fit any outlet that you have, okay? So I'm gonna plug this in here to show you guys. So this is our wall hug. So you would take our diffuser oils, you can add them in here. You're gonna add that all the way up to the end of the embossing that is here on the glass. Now this right here is a warming plate. That's what warms your oil, allows all your fragrance out in your space. And it's just a little glass dish that sits in there. Now the wall hugs also are multi-purpose. They're gonna fragrance your space, but it also has a little bit of a night light underneath it so that it can light up areas. So think of all the places where you would have a nightlight in your house. A hallway, the bathroom, maybe by the front door, maybe by the coffee pot because you want to see that first thing in the morning. So I would encourage you to think of all the different ways that you might do that. So that you might, you know, add it in. I always say this is nice where you don't want a whole lot on your counter, maybe in your kitchen, things like that. So our wall hugs are a great option for, you know, their size, and the fact that you can refill this is so nice. I have one right by my kitchen door so that I can make sure that everybody, when they walk in, they kind of have a beautiful and inviting fragrance as they walk in. Melanie, oh, it's too strong? Oh, yeah. I can understand that brand does make some really strong body wash. Yeah. Ooh, you loved amaretto cream. That was your go-to. Amaretto cream actually just was made in a lotion spray. So, Melanie, I don't know if it's still on the website. Let me just triple check so I'm not steering you wrong. But, okay, it may have sold out. Okay. So, you'll have to check back in on that one. Let me see what I do have in our lotion spray. So we have a lot. Oh yeah, okay, so it's listed, it's just not there. But if you like the amaretto cream, you might like the Dolce Vanilla cream in the lotion spray. That one's super good. Okay, actually, I have a blend with amaretto cream. Hopefully, yeah, I know, Melanie. Yes, it's in a lotion spray. Right now, it's not available. I see it on the website, but it's not available for purchase, so we must be out of stock, but I would imagine that'll come back. But yeah, go check out all the different fragrances in the lotion spray. Amaretto cream is available in a diffuser oil and room spray, last I checked. Okay, now I'm gonna find that recipe I have with the amaretto cream. So I do it next while we're talking about it. Did I not grab it? Hold on. I've got a lot of blends that we need to get to. Ah, here it is. Okay, I've got a blend with amaretto cream. All right, guys, so we've got our odor neutralizing spray, our multi-purpose wipes, our multi-purpose cleaner, a little lotion spray so their hands stay nice and moisturized. And then we're talking here about a different way to utilize these oils. I think the wall hook is perfect. We're gonna take this and we're just gonna set it in our little gift basket. I'm gonna do away with that for a second. Now, another way that you could decorate and fragrance would be our reed diffusers. So I'm gonna offer that up as an option to throw into your basket as well. So I'm gonna show you 3 different options that I have that I think that teachers would approve of. So I'm gonna take my diffuser oils, add that in my basket. Now we've got a pretty, hold on. We got a pretty full basket, right? Okay, so I think you're gonna show up and you're gonna be like, hey, here's my kid, have fun handling them all year, this is for you. And I think that would be a very welcoming gift to your kid's teacher. I'm gonna set this aside so we can really talk about these reed diffusers. We're gonna bring these oils here just so we have an example. So I grabbed this reed diffuser here that is absolutely beautiful, and then I'm gonna grab one more, and this one just came out this last week. Okay, I'm gonna take this out though. All right, so here are 3 different examples of our reed diffusers. Now these are a plug-free, flame-free way to fragrance and utilize our diffuser oils. So I think these are also really ideal for a classroom. You know, your teacher doesn't have to worry about it being plugged in over the weekend or anything like that. So I do think that that is a good way to go. Yes, Michelle, amaretto cream is still around in sprinkles, yeah. And hopefully it comes back in lotion spray. Hold on 1 second, I think I missed a comment. Ooh, Gigi said it's really good in the lotion, the Dolce. Yeah, the Dolce Vanilla. Michelle, you would really like the Dolce Vanilla. It's kind of like not quite as sweet as the amaretto cream. Dolce Vanilla has whipped vanilla, cashmere caramel, and amber. It's very, very beautiful. You could mix it with just a hint of cherry and be close to amaretto cream. Okay, now these reed diffusers, this one here is brand new. This came out on Tuesday and it's gorgeous. So this is the glass sunflower reed diffuser. And just like all of our reed diffusers, you're gonna have oil in here, and then these wooden reeds are going to soak up all that oil and allow that into your space. I think this would be beautiful on a teacher's desk. It definitely, you know, has like a little brightness and just a happy feel to it. I always say sunflowers are just kind of a happy flower, in my opinion. So you love both? All right. And then this here is the turquoise Mirage reed diffuser. Has a brighter personality to it. I love the design, the glass design here. To me, it feels almost like water dripping down as it catches the light. So very, very beautiful. I don't know what Jess has in here. I stole it from her desk. So it's very, very beautiful. I love this color. Yes, Melanie, definitely check it out again for sure. So this is super beautiful, and as you can see, this is gonna hold a lot of oil, so it's gonna last a long time. Yes, Melanie, definitely come check it all out. There's definitely, Pink Zebra has definitely expanded a lot of the products that we have here. So yeah, I'm so glad you're back and hanging out with us, Melanie. So those are 2 options. I think these are pretty year-round. The pine cone reed diffuser, I think your teacher could use it all year round as well. But I do think it's got a very cozy vibe to it. So it's perfect for fall and winter for sure, or as we like to say, the burr months. So this is just beautiful. I adore this, and I always say our reed diffusers are great for spots like bookshelves, you know, coffee tables. As always, I say it's perfect where you don't have a plug or you don't want a cord. It is a plug-free, flame-free, safe way to fragrance your space. Oh, Melanie, you got an email saying Pink Zebra misses you? Well, yeah, we do. I'm so glad you're hanging out with us. Melanie, we are actually live multiple times a week now. So I am live in the evenings, and we have another host. Her name is Jess. She is also live in the evenings. So she'll be on, let's see, she'll be on again on Monday night. And then of course, Beth, she is live every single day of the week, the work week, at noon. So lots and lots of ways to kind of catch up on all the new stuff we have here, Melanie, for sure. So, all right, so here are 3 different reed diffusers, and I would pair these up with the diffuser oil. Throw one of these into your bag, your little gift basket, and voila, you've got a whole little gift made up for your kid's teacher or any friend that you would like to have a little gift for. Luann, I'm not sure. I'm gonna let Pink Zebra Home answer that just in case, because I don't want to steer you wrong. Yeah, definitely should be able to help you out with that. Alrighty guys, so just checking in here, making sure we are still good. I do of course want to remind you guys that if you guys want to unlock that free bundle giveaway, then you do need to make an order of $80 or more. And we will select someone every 30 customers. So I always like to say that blending our diffuser oils is super fun. If you wanted to go with a more fall blend, I would recommend, where did I set it? I would recommend here it is, our Farmhouse Cider and Pumpkin Bread. I think these are super duper good. Okay, just checking in on comments. You should be able to order from the website, but you can also go onto different consultant sites and order from there as well, I believe. But again, I'm going to let Pink Zebra Home answer your gal's question just to make sure that they're answering correctly. I am not a consultant, so I do not have all that info for you. Okay, so let's play around a little bit with decor, shall we? Before I go, I am going to mention, you know, Luann, I don't know if you can choose 2 different people. That's a great question. Definitely would see. Okay, so Farmhouse Cider has tart apple, warm spice cider, and cinnamon. It's a classic. Also available in our kitchen cleaning stuff. Nikki, hello, welcome on in. And then our pumpkin bread. This is also another favorite of mine. It has spiced pumpkin, clove, and warm cinnamon. It's very, very beautiful. Okay. All right, looks like Pink Zebra is on it, Luann. So hopefully that helps you. All right, guys, so definitely love our diffuser oils. Lots of different ways to use them. That is just 2 of them. I might bring our wireless diffusers in here in a little bit, but I, of course, as always, have lots to share with you guys. Melanie, the apple cider, I agree. It's not too strong. It is just right. It really is a perfect fall scent. But of course, I also adore our pumpkin bread. It's such a good blender too. Both of those are good blenders. Okay, I told you I was going to do a blend with our amaretto cream. Let's see here. Here it is. Amaretto cream is a classic. This is one of our signature fragrances here. So if it is out of stock, it will be coming back. Thank goodness. I'm going to set this sunflower reed diffuser aside, and we're going to play with decorating it here in a few minutes. All right, we're going to set that there and that there. Okay. So I am going to grab a fragrance that we did just sell out of, but I already made the blend, so we're still going to do it. What I would recommend is that you could definitely try some different blends out with this. You could go, you could take this with Farmhouse Cider, candied cinnamon apples. We all love a good, warm fall spice. And, it's also so good to add some cream in. Melanie, I am not a consultant. I am actually here with corporate. So I am here at Pink Zebra Homes corporate, their office. So I am, that is my role. Whew, I love amaretto cream. It's such a classic. Fragrance notes are creamy vanilla, golden amaretto, and cherry almond. So good. Does anybody bake with a little bit of cherry almond extract? I started tossing it a little touch of cherry almond extract in my sugar cookies at the holiday season, and it just really elevated them. So I don't know about you guys, but I just think this, like an almond, it elevates something. So you'll find it in a lot of like white wedding cakes because it feels more elevated, a little fancier. So I do think amaretto cream kind of just richens whatever you're throwing it into. It is a perfect blender for sure. We're going in with that spiced apple butter. Fragrance notes are warm baked apples, cinnamon sugar, and golden maple. Unfortunately, it did just sell out today. But if you're one of those people that got your hands on this, then you can do this blend. And if you do want to still try it, the only way that it is still available, it is available in a bag as a bundle with the beautiful sunflower pot that's right behind me there, which I'll bring back here in just a minute. All right, going in with our amaretto cream. All right, how's everybody doing? Nikki, are you still on? How's your evening going? All right. Yes, okay, the cherry almond with the brightness of the apple in here is very complimentary. Oh man, that's good. Okay, we're gonna finish this off here and keep on keeping on. How's everybody doing? Grace, good to see you on here. That's so good. I love it. Nikki, you're good. I'm good as well. We had a slightly rainy afternoon. It was kind of like, I was like, ooh, it's feeling like fall for just a second. Ooh, Melanie, you love denim and air care. It's a good blend. I so agree with you. Yes, Stonewash denim is fantastic. Actually, I am about to do a blend with, I always say Stonewash denim and Laundry Fresh go super well together. I'm doing a blend next with Laundry Fresh. It's not Stonewash denim, but all right. So this next one I'm calling Autumn Reset. So to do this blend, I'm gonna grab one of our brand new fragrances that came out this week. I'm gonna grab, where did I set it? Ha! Harvest Sunset Breeze. It's very, very beautiful. Oh, Pink Zebra. I named that last one Spiced Apple Amaretto. Sorry about that. Sometimes I get busy chatting and I forget to call the names of my blends. Okay, so for this next blend, I'm gonna grab some Stress Relief and Relax Lavender Vanilla. Or actually, I already did one with the Relax Lavender Vanilla. I'm thinking of a different blend. Let me grab my Laundry Fresh. There we have it. Okay, we're back in business. All right. What was the name of that blend? I called it Spiced Apple Amaretto. And now I want to take like real amaretto and like mix it with apple butter because it smelled so good. I'm like, this has got to taste good. I want to create it. Hey, Karen, good to see you on here. Hi, Angie. Welcome on in, guys. Okay, Laundry Fresh. By the way, if you guys didn't hear, Laundry Fresh just got put into the multi-purpose cleaner. So definitely encourage you to check that out. If you like Laundry Fresh, you're going to love it as a cleaner. I always say Laundry Fresh is the fragrance of you just cleaned your house, okay? If you want your house to smell just fresh and good, like you just cleaned your house, Laundry Fresh is the way to go. It has fresh breeze, mineral springs, and clean florals. Ooh, Melanie, you love this one. It really is the best. It's just very classic. It's effortless, and it smells good. Angie, you love the cleaner. Me too. Of course, I'm a little biased. I love it. I use it every day in my house. It is so, so good. All right, going in with some stress relief. We all need it, you know? You just need some stress relief some days. So this has eucalyptus, spearmint, and mineral water. So we've got clean, fresh We've got, you know, something that's a little revitalizing, and then this is gonna be a little energizing, okay? Harvest Sunset Breeze has sunlit fresh air. Then it has soft cypress, so a little bit of a green note, and clean white musk. It is beautiful. I think this is gonna be a fantastic blender. It reminds you, to me, it's like a cool, crisp fall morning. It's super good. I love anything with a little musk to it as well. Okay, so I have been so surprised by how flexible this Harvest Sunset really is. It just really and truly can go so many different directions. So this blend I am calling Autumn Reset. So you've got your autumn morning, okay? And then the stress relief and the laundry fresh kind of set as that reset. When I'm cleaning my house and you're doing a reset, this laundry fresh is perfect. But of course, when you need a reset from stress relief, definitely a good one. All right, so I did equal parts with this blend. I'm gonna smell it, make sure. I might want a little more of Harvest Breeze. I'm gonna do 2 more scoops of Harvest Breeze. So I did 3 scoops of everything. I'm going in with 2 more scoops of Harvest Breeze because I do want it to stand out. That's the perfect balance. Most of the time I do equals amounts in my blends. If I do not, I will call it out and let you guys know. I would consider Laundry Fresh and Stress Relief to be slightly on the stronger side. Definitely not the strongest we have, but on the stronger side. That's just right. So I still definitely want my, this new fantastic fragrance to really shine. So I'm gonna do 1 whole scoop, and then I'm gonna do a half a scoop of my others to finish my bag off. Now, I bet you're wondering, if you are new here, what are these bags she's doing? This right here is a blend. It is in what we call a blending bag. And these blending bags get given away for free. So these get dropped in orders at random. So I always say, if you make an order, you never know. Achoo! Goodness. Whew. Got some dirt flying around in here, some dust. So I always say that with these bags, if you make an order, you never know. You might receive one of these for free. You might get a Beth bag, you might get a Laura Lee bag, you might get a Jess bag, you never know. But what I can guarantee you is if you do get one of those bags, it's gonna be good. Oh, sweet spirit, bless you as well, thank you. Okay. Oh, Melanie, thank you. You guys are so sweet. Hi, Marcy, good to see you on here. All right. So much better than the glass jars. Yeah, I did love the glass jars. I still have some that I hung on to because I'm very nostalgic with fragrance. But yes, the bags are definitely nice. You've never got one? Oh, I hope you do soon. I will say we have been making a lot. I know today Beth was telling me, she's like, hey, I just was saying, hey, I'm gonna make double the bags if you guys give me double the likes. So, maybe we want to do that. Maybe I'll make double bags and we'll up the chances, Hi, Angela. Good to see you on here tonight. All right. Now, I did say this Autumn Harvest is incredibly flexible. Let's do 1 more blend with it. While we're here, let me see. I've still got, we still have enough blends and time. Setting stress relief and laundry fresh aside, I am gonna do a different blend here. So we're gonna take this a different direction. So I'm looking for what I need. Well, I had everything on them here and I didn't check it out and make sure I had it here before I got going. Well, let's see here. Let me grab a different one that's similar. Let's do this. I'm gonna grab cranberry orange cider because I'm actually very curious to see how this would blend in it. So, hold on, let me edit this blend bag. Sometimes we just gotta roll with it. Okay, cranberry Orange cider. This fragrance came out the other day in our fresh fragrance drop, and it's beautiful. I would say that this is a really good one that's perfect for end of summer, early fall. And I'll tell you why. Marcy, it's good to see you too. How are you doing? Okay, so cranberry orange cider. Here is why I think it's good, towards the end of summer. You could even mix this with sugarberry harvest and it'd be very beautiful and bright. Ooh, Marcy, you made a lot of samples of this today, of the cranberry or the harvest? This one, it's good. This has harvest berries and then pomegranate. That's what I really call out, and it just makes this fragrance so unique. So definitely a beautiful fragrance and very unique. You're not gonna see pomegranate very often, but it can really be elevated. And then golden ginger. I love anything with ginger. So definitely a good one. So we're gonna blend that, and then I just need a touch of citrus, and I didn't grab that either. Sorry guys, I grabbed this blend bag very quickly. So let's do juicy orange instead. I'm gonna edit this one more time. Okay, and we're doing juicy orange. Okay, so we're gonna grab an Air Care Plus, this juicy orange. It is so good. Juicy orange has juicy orange, sunworm, neroli, and lemon. So it's still gonna get that lemon in there that I was looking for. Oh, Melanie, you're wanting to join again? Well, if you don't want to join as a consultant, you could always just join in on ScentFlirt. Right now, the ScentFlirt promo is so good. I'll pull it back here in just a second. Okie dokie. Autumn Harvest. We're gonna use Harvest Sunset Breeze, cranberry orange cider, and juicy orange. Now, I already can tell you I'm gonna use a little less of juicy orange. So right now I'm gonna do 1 scoop. I'm gonna do 2 scoops of the cranberry orange, and then I'm gonna do 3 scoops of this Harvest Sunset Breeze because I do want it to still stand out. I would consider juicy orange and the cranberry orange cider to be on the stronger side. So I still want this Harvest Sunset Breeze to still sing the most in this blend. Yes, Melanie, I'll tell you all about the ScentFlirt freebie here in just a second. Yes, that is just right. That's the perfect mix. So we're gonna do, again, 1, 2, and 3. All right, and that is our blend bag. Renee, good to see you on here. Thank you for the hearts. I appreciate you. How are you doing tonight, Renee? Good to see you on here. This is definitely very end of summer. It's very fresh and bright because we've got several different citruses and fruits in here. This Harvest Sunset Breeze adds such a nice uniqueness to it. It definitely pulls you in. You want to smell this again and again. Beautiful. All right, guys, we are calling this Autumn Harvest. Ooh, Melanie, creamsicle, orange, and amaretto mix. Yes, please. You can also blend. We have Dolce Vanilla Cream or French Vanilla, and you could blend and make a beautiful orangesicle blend for sure. Oh, Renee, I am doing well. Thank you. All right, Autumn Harvest. Definitely liking that one for sure. Okay, guys, I did say we were going to play again with decor for a little bit. So let's play with decor for a little bit. I loved all of the different decor pieces that came out the other day. Melanie, French Vanilla Sprinkles, yes, they're so good. And they actually got added into the signature line, so they are staying for good. Jackie, hi, we do have free shipping once you've hit $60. So you do have to have $60 in your cart, and then you'll go ahead and unlock that free shipping. I do want to also add, guys, that once you've done that 60, you're getting free shipping. Add another $20 worth of products on, and you're entering into a drawing to receive a free bundle. So that's exciting. Okay, so let's talk about our different decor pieces. I just mentioned that bundle, so let's talk a little more about it. This right here is the Sun flower pottery simmer pot. It is so cute. I'm gonna bring this up closer for you guys. So this is definitely giving like a artisan look here. It looks like somebody, you know, handmade this doing pottery. So beautiful design here. You've got a 3D looking flower design that's hand painted, and it's got a beautiful glaze to it. You've got a speckle design that really adds to that handmade look. So very, very beautiful. And it comes as a bundle, and right now it's the only way you're going to be able to get your hands on that the spiced apple butter. Okay, so it's a good bundle, and if you make an order over $80, then you are potentially going to unlock a freebie. Okay guys, so this is beautiful. I also said that, Melanie, I was going to tell you about the freebie for Scentflirt, and that is this beautiful cozy owl simmer pot. It is so, so pretty, and it's only going to be available as our promo for like another day or two. It might last the weekend, it might not. So cute. I love this cozy owl. I'm gonna give it a full turn so you can just really see how pretty it is. As you can see, we've got the red light indicator here on the back as always. I love that he's got cute gold feet and eyebrows. I think that's such a chic little touch, but still keeping it very much in that cozy neutral. So very beautiful. Melanie, you love owls? Me too. Okay, my favorite part about this is the holes on the back here look like actual owl feathers. So I think that's super cool. Those holes are gonna allow all your fragrance out. And as always, with our simmer pots, your dish is going to sit right here on a hot plate, and that's what's going to melt your fragrance. So this is the Scentflirt freebie. He is super duper cute. So I love him. We just played a little bit with decorating. We played a little bit decorating with both of these, but I want to play a little bit of decorating with this sunflower as well. So I'm gonna, again, juggle and set these aside. If anybody wants to see more of anything, definitely let me know. I am here for you guys. So if there's something you see on the website and you're like, hey, I would love to look at that or talk about it, I got you. If I have it here with me, I got you. Ooh, Cindy, you have the brown owl? Oh, I think I have like an old owl that came out a few years ago. He's like green and blue with like a brown dish. He's super cute. Okay. Melanie, the owl is only available right now as the Scentflirt freebie, so unfortunately he's not available to purchase just yet, but he is available as the freebie for Scentflirt. So when you sign up for Scentflirt, that is our monthly subscription program. You're going to sign up for 6 months. Once you've done that, you're going to get that freebie. You're going to unlock a 5% discount, and you're also going to have access to early access shopping and Scentflirt exclusive products as well. Ooh, any Witch's Brew blends? Yes, Tracy, I do have one. It's like right here, and actually I need help naming it. So we're gonna play with decorating with the sunflower, and then Tracy, we will do this blend. So I love I had it right here conveniently. Okay, Melanie, so Scentflirt, it's not necessarily samples. It is going to be regular size products. So you might receive a bag of sprinkles, diffuser oil, a room spray. Sometimes they even throw in things like dish soap or wipes. You know, you never quite know. I think you might see something like this in your Scentflirt. That kind of thing. So Scentflirt is just a mix of some of our products that are coming out, or some that are tried and true favorites. So it's definitely the best way to try. Norma, you're back! Yay! Okay, so Tracy, I need help naming this blend. Maybe you guys can help me. I wasn't sure what to name it. So calling everybody to help me name this. Name the blend. It is Witch's Brew, Black Cherry, and Caramel Cauldron. Norma, wink, wink. You know, if you know, you know. Yes, definitely. It's super cool, Melanie. It's definitely the way to go. If you wanna dive back into Pink Zebra's products, Scentflirt is the way to go for sure. All right, so, all right, guys, help me name this blend. Again, it is Witch's Brew, Black Cherry, and Caramel Cauldron. What would you name it? Help a girl out. All right, while you guys are thinking, chewing on that, let me play with this decor-wise a little bit. So I always say, you know, it's good for books. I have a different little decor tray that I'm gonna grab. Let me just make sure I have enough room here. I got all the things. I'm talking about so much that I gotta make myself some space. So bear with me, friends. I'm going to grab a different tray. And it's a little big. I hope this sits here properly. Ooh, it doesn't. Nope. Oh, okay. I barely got it, but all right. Let me see here. I just don't want to make a mess. This will be my leg. Okay, now we're going to grab that sunflower here in just a second. Now, or actually, I'm going to throw it right here. Yes, I like that. So you may not have been following some of the decor trends. This right here, this blue and white pattern has been trending. Now it's been trending for a year or two, I would say. However, it's kind of a pattern that just never goes out, but I am seeing it a lot. I was doing some research yesterday on different trends that are going around, and you will see the chasserie or chintzerie pattern everywhere you go in all of decor. Jessica, hold on, I'm gonna set this aside so I can get closer. You were wanting to purchase the Southwest Simmer Pot, but says it can't because the sprinkles are out of stock. Is there another way to purchase it? Yes, that was in a bundle, I believe, with Sunset. Was it Sunset Amber? Right now, I think that's the only way to purchase that, unfortunately. Let me see. That is odd. You know, they might do it differently. Okay, yes, it does say it's sold out. So they could bring it back with a different bag. It looks like they have not done that yet, unfortunately. That's a good catch. I'm not sure why. So hopefully that, ooh, Love is Brewing or Witch's Potion. I like that. Ooh, or Dark Night. Thank you, Barbara, Marcy, and Lisa. I love it. Ooh, Erica says Bewitched Cherry Brew. I like that. Ooh, Norma, Friday the 13th. I have not smelled some of the scents. Gotcha. Ooh, you want to see the gourd gnome over the orange light? Ooh, I'm going to have to look in. I don't think I have him in the studio. Oh, man, I almost grabbed him, and I looked in the cabinet, and he wasn't there earlier. Well, there goes that idea. I'm not seeing him out. So, I'll tell you what. I will bring the gnome on my show next Tuesday, since I don't have access to him right now. I'm so sorry. I typically do. I can triple check here in a minute, just so I'm absolutely positive. Melanie, you like Marcy's name? Okay. All right. So now we're talking decor here for a minute. So I have got the beautiful orange pearlized simmer pot, and I was playing around with decorating it, and you know, orange and blue have such a beautiful pop, and it is definitely trending in this year's fall decor. So very, very beautiful. This is a simmer pot, so here is your dish where your wax melts will go, and of course there is your warming plate. Erica, do I have the owl you could see? Absolutely. I will grab that next, so hang tight and I will grab it. I've got it right here. So this is the orange pearlized simmer pot. It's kind of a smaller size. It's perfect for gifting. You know, grab this and a bag of flannel blanket and you've got an easy gift. This is also a good little gift option for your teachers or really anybody that loves orange. So very, very beautiful. Oh, thank you for the follow. Joy, thank you for the likes. Okay, so I just threw this right here. I've got some books on this tray. I think this would be beautiful on a coffee table or a kitchen center island. Now, like I said, this blue and white pattern is very trending right now, and I just want you to see how beautiful this orange looks. So if you are one of those people that has embraced this in your home, I certainly have in my home, then I think this orange is a beautiful pop with it. What do you guys think? I want to hear from you guys. Do you like this? Vibing. Are scent flirts still going out because you just got the promo, not the box? I did hear that there were still some scent flirts being sent out. Norma, I have no idea. I have not seen that from that place. Interesting. I do not know. That's interesting. Okay, guys. So I think that this orange here is very beautiful with this. You could also swap this out. Let's grab our reed diffuser. If you wanted a decor tray like this, you know, somewhere where you don't have a cord, like a coffee table, you could do this. Ooh, you wouldn't have thought to put these colors together. I know, you know, typically blue and orange is like, ooh, I don't know, but it totally works, right? So this I think is a beautiful way to decorate with this. So, you know, I always say these reed diffusers are perfect when you just want something that's easy, flame free. So that is an option. So we've done a reed diffuser, a simmer pot. Now I really want to see it here with the glossy burnt orange. I'm gonna make some room for my cord. And voila. That's really beautiful as well. So this is fall with a little bit of fun, right? So your orange colors are going to pop, but this is so elegant and elevated for your space. So if you've embraced this blue and white, but you're not sure how to make it work with fall or even Christmas, hang out with me because I'll definitely be bringing this back for Christmas time too. I have decorated with this and for about 2.5 years or so now, I've used this pattern in my home. I've now carried it through spring, summer, fall, and Christmassy and winter. And so we can definitely talk about all the different ways to use that. You know, you guys may have been following some decor trends, and you might see the Ralph Lauren, or you might see, you know, like a Martha Stewart, that kind of vibe. This definitely fits in with that Ralph Lauren vibe for sure. So I think this is also very beautiful. I love how the orange and the blue and white all just really pop. It feels very elegant. And I always say that a simmering light just elevates wherever you put it because it has a gorgeous glow. Blue and white with Christmas. Do you want to see that? Okay, Norma, hang out. As soon as we get our Christmas stuff, which is before you know it, I'm definitely bringing this back. Think this, but like Ralph Lauren. I want you to think like gorgeous plaids, darker colors. It totally works. We'll definitely play more with that. So yes, it's beautiful. Trust me, I've played with it now for a few years, and I'm like, here's how we are gonna do this. So I just threw a floral arrangement in here. You know, it's maybe not wow, but it gives you an example of how you can tie these colors in with these types of bases. So very beautiful look here. I am going to go ahead and set this aside and play a little bit here. Now, if I were going to decorate with this our cute little reed diffuser, you could definitely set it, you know, just with some books on the coffee table. But if it was on a bookshelf, for example, we're gonna take all of our little decor moments away. I'm just gonna set this right there. I also like to say these are perfect for bookshelves, and here's an example of what that could look like. You know, you could have a little moment on your bookshelf and have a cute little reed diffuser there. Super cute. I'll grab all of my reed diffusers to show you guys how cute this would be on your shelves. So here we have the gorgeous glass sunflower reed diffuser that just came out the other day. I'm gonna swap it out with this beautiful turquoise mirage reed diffuser. You could also always layer. I think that is a gorgeous look, layering the two of these. I think the turquoise mirage almost makes the sunflower pop a little more. So very, very pretty. What do you guys think? Do you like the two layered? I mean, I'm just winging this, so I'd love to hear from you guys. Joy, thank you for all the likes. I appreciate it. Hi, Tiffany. Hi, Sharon. Welcome on in, guys. How are you guys doing? In fact, if you guys are just hopping on, I want to welcome you. We are Pink Zebra Home, your one-stop shop for all your fragrance needs. So if you're obsessed with fragrance and home decor like I am, then you, my friend, are in the right place. Hang out with me. Right now, we are talking all things decor, and we're going to do a fragrance blend here in just a minute. Ooh, Witch's Cherry Potion. Okay, I see. This is why I need your guys' help naming things. You guys come up with the best ideas. Okay. Now, I'm gonna grab one more reed diffuser. The beautiful pine cone. So I'm gonna set the pine cone here. You could even layer the pine cone and the sunflower. That's really pretty too. It kind of brings like cozy and floral all in one place. And then here it is all by itself without the sunflower reed diffuser. So as you can see, these reed diffusers are perfect for bookshelves. And like I just showed you guys a few minutes ago, perfect on a little tray to decorate your coffee table, decorate your center island, places like that. So what do you guys think? Do you guys prefer, with this setting, do you prefer the pine cone, the turquoise mirage, or the sunflower? Honestly, guys, I think I'm liking the duo. I'm liking the layers. I think that's really pretty. We've got layered books. Why not layer the reed diffusers? I'm kind of liking it. You like the pine cone? The pine cone's just classic. It's so gorgeous. Definitely a good call, for sure. Another pine cone vote? Yes. All right, pine cone. It's taking it. It's taking the win. Did you guys prefer pine cone all by itself, or do you like it layered with the sunflower? I'm just curious. The duo looks good, Marcy. I agree. Like, I'm kind of liking the duo, but this is probably my favorite reed diffuser in general. I also love the gorgeous amber glass reed diffuser as well. I think that's beautiful. You like it by itself? Okay, gotcha. All by itself. Let me swap. All right, I think this is the overall vote, is this pine cone by itself. It's really pretty. So, very beautiful. You like the trio, Marcy? It is kind of fun as a trio. I'm liking how this sunflower can kind of be made to pop. It's a little bit of a neutral with the glass, but if you want more pizzazz, you could kind of add that in. Reagan, you're loving the Highland Cow warmer? Ooh, that's what I'm going to talk about next, actually. So perfect timing, my friend. Perfect timing indeed. We're going to talk about him next. Marcy, you like the singles too, though? I agree. Like, you could take it on its own. You could, you know, just do one on its own. You could layer. Lots of options with our reed diffusers. So very beautiful. I'm going to set our pine cone behind me. I'm going to set the gorgeous glass sunflower reed right there as well. And we're gonna do that blend, and you guys help me come up with a name. So I'm gonna look through those names and see. I know you guys said someone's was the best, so I'm gonna juggle all the things. I've got a lot of stuff here today. I really went out and grabbed all the things to prepare for decorating with you guys. Are you guys having fun? Do you guys like decorating? I know I said that I would bring the owl back for somebody as well. Are you guys enjoying the decorating? Let me know. Would you guys like for me to do this more often? I'm just curious if you guys are having fun. Do you guys prefer it when I do more blends? Or are you having fun kind of like looking at the decor? I'm just curious. Let me know what you guys think. Erica, it was you. Okay. What do you think? Isn't he cute? He's so cute. And I'll grab that Highland Cow for you guys as well while I name that blend, while we pick that blend. This is the super cute Highland Cow. He is so adorable. This is a returning favorite, and he is so, so cute. If you love Highland Cows, you're gonna love this guy. He is so, so cute. The only thing I'm missing is, like, I wish he had like a piece of grass hanging out of his mouth, like, hey. But maybe that's just because I spend too much time with my horses and they've always got something hanging out of their mouth. Okay, let me see. You like the blending? Okay. Yes, Erica, you do take the owl just to fill it. But the owl has holes here in its head, and that's what's gonna allow all your fragrance out. So you do take the lid off to put your wax melts in the dish. They set in here on a hot plate, but you do, while it's in use, you do leave the head on. It has all those holes and it lets all that out. Okay, let me see here. Let's see, I'm looking for all the names. Got a little lost. Ooh, okay. So Tracy, are you still watching? I'm gonna do that blend with the Witch's Brew. I like Love is Brewing. Okay, so Marcy, Love is Brewing, and Melanie, you liked that. Okay. Then let's do it. We're gonna call it Love is Brewing. I know I had some over here on this platform. Let me just triple check. Tracy, you're still here. Yay, good, good, good. Kelsey, you like seeing the decor ideas. I'm showing you ideas you've never thought of. Yay, good, I'm so glad. I love to inspire. Okay, let's see here. Regan, what do you think of this Highland Cow? Isn't he cute? Ooh, Witch's Cherry Potion. Okay. All right, I think Love is Brewing. I think that's cute with the black cherry and caramel. Okay, we'll call it Love is Brewing. Okie dokie, let's do it. Alrighty guys, we're calling this Love is Brewing. Thank you so much for the name, Marcy, I appreciate it. All right, Tracy, we are grabbing Witch's Brew. Witch's Brew has caramel, apple, maple donut, and vanilla bean. I'm gonna tell you guys, the maple donut, that's what does it for me. It's a beautiful fragrance. It's sweet, but it has a depth to it, and I think that that is the maple. So good, so good. So Witch's Brew came out last Thursday on our fragrance drop, and it is beautiful, and I haven't done too many blends with it, so I'm glad you're here, Tracy. Marcy said all of the names were great. I agree, we had a lot of really good names. Thanks for your help, Marcy. Okay, Black Cherry, where did I put it? There we go. And a classic caramel cauldron. If you are looking for a strong fragrance, look no further. Black Cherry is your guy, all right? Black Cherry has tart cherry, fruity berry, and sugar. It's a powerful fragrance right here. It's bright, it's fun. I love it. I actually adore blending this Black Cherry with like a wood fragrance or a cinnamon. It's very beautiful. But right now we're gonna take it like a sweet direction with the caramel cauldron and Witch's Brew. Ooh, Tracy, you just got yours in today and you've never smelled it and you love it. The Witch's Brew or Black Cherry? And then caramel cauldron here, buttery caramel, yes. Brown sugar, and creamy vanilla, yes please. It is definitely sweet, but it's ooey gooey sweet for sure. Okay, the Witch's Brew. All right, Tracy. I think it's very beautiful. You could definitely take it a lot of directions. We're taking this a fruity and a sweet. It's got that nice vanilla-iness to it and the maple. So very beautiful. So I did 4 scoops of Witch's Brew. I'm gonna do 3 of Black Cherry and 3 of our caramel cauldron. Marcy, you love how strong Black Cherry is? Me too. I mean, of course, I love a strong fragrance, but I have so much fun blending with Black Cherry all year. So I'm glad it's a part of the signature line for sure. I do want to remind you guys that as orders are coming in, we are going to be counting those orders and going to be giving away a free bundle. All you need to do to unlock that is make an order over $80. Once we have 30 orders, we are giving stuff away for free. You wish you could smell this blend? This mix will be good. Yes, it totally is, Henley. Yes, please. Okay, Tracy, you've got to try this one. It's beautiful. All right, going in, I'm gonna do a whole scoop of caramel, a half a scoop of Black Cherry. We're going in with a whole scoop and a half of Witch's Brew. because I still want it to stand out the most in here. Oh yeah. You know when I like had to keep going back before I seal it up? You know it's a good one. Super duper good. Tracy, you could take Witch's Brew lots of different directions. I would blend it with flannel blanket if you want to like bring something different into it. You could go more of a fruity route because it does have that aspect to it. You could go in with that Sugarberry Harvest that came out on the same scent drop. You could also mix it with California Boy if you kind of want to go a more woody direction. Let me see if I can sit on my stool properly. Okay, I made it. Okay, so that is a really good one. It has caramel, so Caramel Cauldron worked perfectly with it. But the maple donut in here, that's what just does it. Terry, when can you buy the owl? You know, right now, the only way to purchase or to get that is through the Sampler subscription. It might come out, it will out for purchase. It will probably just depend on quantity. But if it is gonna come out, then it's gonna be in about 2 weeks. So hang tight. Hopefully, but if you want to definitely secure it for sure, then I would definitely recommend getting that Scent Flirt subscription. If you already have one, you can always get 2, so that's an option as well. Terry, you're welcome. Terry, how are you doing tonight? Do you have any fragrances you've been keeping your eye on? Okay, Setting Black Cherry and Caramel Cauldron aside, let's see here. Ooh, I've got multiple blends here. I haven't blended with the cashmere sweater yet. Let's do 2 blends with that while I'm here. You're doing good, Terry. Good, good. Terry, what fragrance have you been keeping your eye on lately? The Caramel Cauldron. Yes, it's so good. Kim, you've never heard of this. What do you need to know? I got you, girl. Let me catch you up. Okay, so we are Pink Zebra Home, your one-stop shop for all of your fragrance needs. But what makes us special are 2 things. We are non-toxic, which means we're safe to have around your kids and your pets. But what's really super cool about us is that we are blendable. So you can take our fantastic fragrances. They're in, this right here is our wax melts. They're in a sprinkle format, so they're perfect for blending. So you could take multiple different fragrances and create your own blend that is, you know, to your fragrance preferences. It is so, so much fun. I definitely will warn you, Kim, once you start, you're gonna love it. You're gonna be obsessed. It is so, so much fun. Like I said, we are non-toxic. We also have lots of different formats. For example, we also have diffuser oils, also just as blendable. These right here are warmers. These are gonna pair up with our wax melts, but we have also lots of different ones to utilize with our diffuser oils. If you would like to see any of that, definitely let me know. We don't stop there though. We also have we have an entire odor neutralizing line that will help disappear, you know, any fragrances that you might have in your home that you want to get rid of. Our air care line is going to neutralize those odors at a molecular level. It is super cool technology, and I would highly recommend you try it if you've never tried us, Kim. We also have an incredible kitchen cleaning line, multi-purpose spray, multi-purpose wipes, dish soap, foaming hand soap that's incredible. And we also have a whole entire headache friendly list on our website. So we are very conscious about what we are putting in your environment. So all of the ingredients that we use keep headaches and allergies in mind. But we have specifically an entire list of headache friendly fragrances on our website, Pink Zebra Home. So we definitely are your one-stop shop for all of your fragrance needs. If there is a space you need fragrance, we've got you covered. Like I said, we have wax melts, we have diffuser oils, we also have room sprays. They're non-aerosol, so really nice if you are or you know somebody that has sensitive lungs or asthma. definitely a good way to go. We also have a monthly subscription program. It is the best way to try our products. And right now, if you sign up for 6 months, you're gonna get this adorable owl for free. It is so, so cute. So definitely love this guy. This right here is the Highland cow. This has been one of our top sellers and we brought it back. He is so, so cute. But we also have gorgeous simmering lights. This is our other kind of warmer. I always say if you don't know which kind of warmer you might want, think about where you're going to be placing this. I like to place my simmering lights in places where I want some ambiance, a nice glow. And we have all kinds of simmering lights. They are beautiful for fall decorating. Which we've been playing with a little bit. So if you want to see anything, Kim, or check anything out, definitely let me know. I highly encourage you go hop on our website, Pink Zebra Home, and check it out. Yes, these do have cords, but I do have a wireless option. Let me grab that. I'm gonna set these blends aside and we're gonna do cashmere sweater here in just a second. Well, that is the second time I have done that this week. Sorry, guys. I've got a lot of cords back here, and I just tripped over another one. I'm gonna have to like bubble wrap myself. I am very accident prone this week, guys. All right, 1 second. Okay, speaking of wireless options, you guys just saw why sometimes those are great. Obviously, you're not going to be using your simmering lights and standing behind the furniture where you're using it. So that's not going to happen to you, but my leg keeps catching it, guys. I'm having the worst luck with that this week. Okay, I'm going to set these simmer pots aside and I'm going to show you our wireless option. And ironically, you just saw why we sometimes need a wireless option. So I'm going to set these aside. Okay. Here is our wireless diffuser. It is the best. It pairs up with our diffuser oils. And the best thing, like I said, you can take our oils and blend them just like you can our wax melts to create a fragrance that is all your own. Joy, the wirelesses are your favorite Pink Zebra product. They are really fantastic. Definitely the best way to get all of your like intense fragrance, in my opinion. So Kim, the simmer pots and simmering lights do all have cords, but these do not. These utilize our diffuser oils. This right here is the platinum wireless, and this is the sleek black wireless. So you just simply push your finger through the bottom there, and that is what's going to pop this out. Now this simply twists off, as you can see, and twists back on. You'll of course fill it up with your favorite oil blend. This is already full, and you can see we've got a little fill line here as well. And you'll see there's a little white arrow. You're gonna line that up with the other white arrow on here, and voila, okay? So you're lining those up. As you can see, it is that simple, and this oil is gonna last you a decent amount of time. These are wireless, so you charge them here and then you are good to go. This goes wherever you go, okay? Including your car. These fit perfectly in your cup holder, so if you love a good fragrance while you drive, these are definitely a great way to go. I also love to carry these with me outside. We have a really fantastic bug repellent oil, and that's perfect to pop into these wireless diffusers so that you can keep bugs away. So if you're at like a kid's soccer ball game, a football game, or you're sitting by the pool, or you're just hanging out with friends on your back patio, this has the perfect way to keep bugs away while you're doing that kind of thing. So very sleek design. This is the sleek black, this is the platinum, and they're both definitely great options. Simply to turn it on, you're just gonna hold this on button for a second and voila. Now we have fragrance coming out of that. It is beautiful. I'm gonna bring it closer for you guys. You can see that. That is all diffusing oil, okay? So very beautiful. You can change the intensity simply by pressing the on button. You'll see there's 3 levels there of intensity. And then also you can set a timer anywhere from 30, 60 to 90 minutes. So these are very user friendly. I like to take these around with me wherever I go. If I've got a nice day at home, I will carry this with me room to room. Also perfect for when I have company coming. If you don't have access to a room spray, then these are also perfect and really quick. So definitely a good way to get a lot of fragrance in your space quickly. So I love these. You can also really play around. There's some of our accent shades you can pop over these to make them a little more fun. Definitely great for hotel rooms, Kim, definitely. So very beautiful piece of technology right there. Henley, you love the diffusers? Me too. It is super duper cool. Okay, just making sure I didn't miss anything there. I don't know what's in there, but it smells good. Yes, please. All right, just checking in with everybody. How are we doing, guys? Is there anything you guys want to see? I know I had an ask for the gnome and I don't have him with me, but if there's anything you guys want to see, let me know. Now, again, our diffuser oils are fantastic. I always love to mix with our odor neutralizing as well. So I took here our classic clean air care. It has fresh air, green floral, and sweet orange. And I would blend it here with our relaxed lavender vanilla that has lavender blossom, creamy vanilla, and white woods. Very beautiful fragrances. So I would pair these up and I would put this in a spot where I might want to get rid of some odor, like right next to the cat litter box or maybe next to the garbage can, that kind of thing, you know? You like the little sunflower? Do you like the sunflower on the reed or on the simmer pot? I'd be happy to show either to you, Kim, if you'd like to see them. Hi, ballerina girl. Good to see you on here. Good to see a fellow ballerina. Alrighty, guys. So I'm going to set this wireless diffuser aside. Actually, let me grab one thing just to show you guys a way you can decorate with these. Hold on. Let me do a tray again. All right, so like I told you guys earlier on, we're really playing with decor tonight. So I got one more tray of a decor option. This is a really like fun, almost like a farmhouse vibe right here. So a good option. Now I mixed some dried florals and some wheat to kind of give us like a harvest vibe. And then I grabbed this honeycomb pitcher. And what I wanted to show you is that you can actually, I'm gonna go ahead and turn this on so you can see, you can take some of our accent shades and place them on top of these wireless, and there you're also decorating and fragrancing your space like so. I think this is a good end of summer, early fall season. Linda, yes, we absolutely do have that Highland cow. Let me grab it. We'll decorate with him next. So there is our wireless diffusers. So definitely, obviously, my favorite option for wireless. Okay, now the Highland cow is absolutely adorable. He was a fan favorite when he was sold the first time, and Pink Zebra has brought him back. Isn't he cute? So you could definitely take in lots of different directions. You could go a more rustic direction with the decor. You could go more farmhouse. Here's just one example. He's just cute. Oh, Kim, you miss home parties? Yeah, they are so much fun. I know we still have some consultants doing that. Right, he's so cute. So yeah, it is a good way to test everything, Kim. Hi, Amandalyn. Good to see you on here. Hi, Moni. Welcome, guys. Hi, Alexa. Thanks for hopping on, guys. If you guys are still hanging out with me, let me know where you guys are tuning in from. I always love to hear from you guys. My name is Laura Lee, and I am here with Pink Zebra Home. And if you're obsessed with fragrance and home decor like I am, then hang out and let me know what you guys are interested in. Ooh, you're all the way over in Delaware? That's awesome. That's super cool. What is the weather like over there right now? So Linda, this is our Highland cow. I'm gonna bring him a little closer for you. Now, as you can see, he's got a cute, chill expression. He's just hanging out in the pasture like Highland cows do. His ears are cute and off to the side, and as you can see, he's got the cutest little horns, or she. I believe Highland cows also both have horns. And this guy has the cutest little feet right here. You can hop on our website to check him out, pinkzebrahome.com. He is a simmer pot. And Linda, if you want to look under shop new, you're going to find this guy, or you can look under simmer pots and you can go check him out. Ooh, Nikki, you're all the way over in Georgia. Nice. I know it's hot over there right now. Bev, you're in Michigan. Nice. Okay, right, Kelsey? I agree. Yes, I know. Like a cute little piece of wheat hanging from his mouth would be so cute. That's what I said earlier. I said, really? He needs like a cute little piece of wheat, like so, just hanging out of his mouth. I think that'd be just so cute. And if you spend much time with farm animals, then you would know that this is how they would look. I don't have any Highland cows, but we do have a few little cows in our pasture, and they're just fun. So, you know, I've taken this kind of a farmhouse direction here with the dried floral and the wheat here, but lots of different things you can do. So yeah, threw some pumpkins here, but I think you could simply make him a very summery look. You can make him fall. He's one of those that you can keep out year round and be perfect. So he's gonna just go in with whatever. This is what I call a personality piece. This is a decor piece that has personality. It kind of gives everybody like, oh, this girl, she loves cute fuzzy animals, or he, you know, if you're a man and you love this, I think Highland cows are for everybody. So super cute. He is universal, Arlie. Thank you. Hi, Liddy. Good to see you on here. Arlie, thanks for the like. So that's just one direction you could take this Highland cow. He could go a very rustic direction as well. Linda, if you want to, I do have Pink Zebra Home Monitoring, and they should be able to send you a link. But if you also want to hop on the website, pinkzebrahome.com, you can do that as well. I'm going to set that Highland cow in the back there, but if anybody wants to see more of him, let me know for sure. Okay, now I did grab this gorgeous honeycomb accent shade right here, and I wanted to play it with some of our different simmering lights. So let me see, I think I may have blown this one when I dropped it. I did. Okay, let me grab a different simmering light. Gotta love when accidents happen, even live. Okay, so this is our candle glow, but I want to grab a different simmering light here. Let's see. This is the beautiful leaf mosaic simmering light. Absolutely beautiful, very elegant. I like to say it has like a leaves blowing in the wind look to me. Thanks, Pink Zebra Home. Linda, happy shopping. Let me know if you snatch up that Highland cow and what you decide to name him if you do. Thanks, Linda. Okay, guys, so there is a beautiful simmering light. This is gonna get you through fall, but we could also kind of make it a little summery. I think this picture could go for summer or fall. Here you can see this is like an end of summer transition moment. So that's a very beautiful option. So yeah, so that's just one option with this beautiful, this is the honeycomb accent shade. So if you love bees, that's a great way to go. It also could serve as a base as well. So that's always very pretty. I love that our accent shades can be multi-purpose. So there you have it, the honeycomb over the leaf mosaic. Very beautiful option right there. All right. Now, I know you guys are wanting some more blends, so let's do it. If there's anything you guys want to see more of decor-wise, definitely let me know. Actually, I've got a few more things I planned to show you guys, so we'll play with that here in just a minute. Okay, now I'm just going to set this aside really quick. Stay tuned, my friends. Let's do another blend. Okay, now we're gonna blend with a new fragrance that I am obsessed with that came out on Tuesday. This is what I would call a fragrance for everybody. This is Cashmere Sweater. It's available both in a bag. A bag is gonna provide you 96 hours of fragrance. This carton right here though, 384 hours of fragrance. So definitely a little more bang for your buck there. And if you love those wireless or our reed diffusers and you want to try those with a diffuser oil, Cashmere Sweater also comes in a diffuser oil. Fragrance notes are cozy vanilla, soft amber, and cashmere musk. That cashmere musk there at the very end is so good. Hi Bougie, hi Butterfly, hi Victoria, good to see you. Thanks for joining, guys. Welcome on in. All right, so I've got two different blends here with Cashmere Sweater. This first one I am calling Cashmere Luxe. I'm gonna grab Luxe Comfort. Luxe Comfort has creamy, cashmere vanilla. It's gonna go perfectly with Cashmere Sweater. Creamy sandalwood, so a nice creamy wood note, and sage for a hint of an herbal note. It kind of gives us like a fresh, clean hint of masculine vibe to it. And I think it's gonna blend beautifully with this Cashmere Sweater. Linda, you're getting a new house and you're doing kitchen and Highland cows? That's perfect. Oh, well, he has to go in your kitchen for sure. That's so exciting. Linda, how soon are you moving? That's super exciting. You know, those Highland cows are super duper cute. I was kind of surprised we didn't sell out of him, but lucky for you, he is still around. Okay, going in with Luxe Comfort, followed up by Cashmere Sweater. So good. Okay. So good. I'm telling you, this Cashmere Sweater, it's this right here. For those of you that know our fragrances, I think Cashmere Sweater is right there with Flannel Blanket, Fireside Vanilla, and Luxe Comfort for me. I love Luxe Comfort, and I don't know, I think this Cashmere Sweater might be kicking it to the curb a little bit. Super good. Beautiful, beautiful fragrance. I know a lot of you had the opportunity to try this in your scent flirt. So I'm sure I've got some people in here that are in love with this Cashmere Sweater. So give me a shout if you guys are in love with that. And I don't know, to me, like Luxe Comfort just makes sense with this fragrance. It kind of elevates it a little bit. But they're both just very soft, agreeable fragrances. I would like to say both of these fragrances are for everyone. If you have somebody in your life that is kind of picky with fragrance, I would say start with these. They're very easy. Bev, how strong is Cashmere Sweater? I would say it's about like a medium. It's not like the most intense fragrance, but it's definitely noticeable. I burned it in my house and I did like 2 different warmers, and it was definitely noticeable, but it didn't hit you as you walked in the door. Very, you know, just like a soft, creamy something that just pulls your nose. So Sonia, hi, good evening. Your first time viewing? Well, welcome, welcome. We are Pink Zebra Home, definitely your one-stop shop for all of your fragrance needs. We have the best fragrance that is non-toxic, which means it's safe for you, your kids, and your pets. Our claim to fame here is our wax melts. They are in a sprinkle format, which makes them ideal for blending and personalizing your fragrance. So right now I am doing a fragrance blend with Luxe Comfort and Cashmere Sweater. These are definitely both beautiful fragrances. I would use them year round, but they definitely have a cozier feel to them, so perfect for those burr months as well. Sonia, if wax melts aren't your thing, we have fantastic diffuser oils, as well as room sprays, an entire odor neutralizing line, and a headache friendly list on our website. So if you are someone or you know somebody that is sensitive to fragrance and gets headaches or migraines that are triggered by fragrance, then I highly suggest you check out our headache friendly list. I myself is one of those people that gets very triggered by fragrances. So I love that I get to play with fragrances all day and I don't get a headache or a migraine from them. To me, it is a huge win. Sonia, we also have an incredible kitchen cleaning line, multi-purpose cleaner, wipes, dish soap, foaming hand soap. We also have some lotion sprays that are out of this world. So I highly recommend that you hop on our website, Pink Zebra Home, and check us out. Also, okay, I just had to enjoy this for 1 minute. Cashmere Luxe Comfort and Cashmere Sweater. Yes, please. It is so beautiful. Like I said, this blend is a little bit for everybody. Sonia, lots of different things to check out. Would highly encourage you to do so. We have all kinds of warmers. We have simmer pots. We have simmering lights. We have lots of different things for our oils. So lots of options for diffusers for our oils. And of course, our room sprays are, as well as everything non-toxic. They are non-aerosol, so perfect if you have sensitive lungs, and they're TSA approved. So you can take them with you while you travel, which is such a nice win. Lisa, you love the multi-purpose cleaner. Me too. It has my heart. I said the other day, I wiped my counters 3 times the other day. That was a record. I used our Farmhouse Cider multi-purpose cleaner. So good. I think it's sold out in there, but you could also get it in the Rustling Leaves. That would be super good. The Farmhouse Cider is still available in the multi-purpose wipes though, so that's an option. Linda, you're not moving, you're just building on your land. Oh, that sounds beautiful. It's a ranch style home. Oh, well then the Highland Cow is perfect. I want to show you one more kind of like a farmhouse look here in just a second, Linda. So don't go anywhere. I'm going to do one more blend and I'm going to grab it. Don't let me forget. Remind me if I do. Sonia, room spray and melts for your warmer. Nice. Sonia, what kind of fragrances are you typically attracted to? I'd be happy to help you find something. Hi, Melissa. Yes, we are doing a giveaway. For every 30 orders that are placed that are above $80, you're going to automatically be entered into a drawing to win a free bundle. That's going to be an entire simmer pot, the beautiful sunflower pottery that's sitting right here. Very beautiful. Yeah, we're going to give one of those or two, every 30 orders, we're going to give an entire bundle away for free. So you do have to hit that $80 mark. But of course, once you've hit $60, you're going to get free shipping. You might as well grab a little extra carton and you're there. How close are we? Well, I would love to tell you, but for some reason, my computer is not showing me all of the orders tonight. I'm not sure where they're going right now, but they're not showing up for me today for some reason. So typically I would be able to tell you. I'm not sure why it's not showing up for me tonight, but it is not showing up. However, tomorrow morning, Pink Zebra corporate, Beth is going to come in and she is going to go through that list and select them. Unfortunately, I can't call them out or tell you how close we are. I'm so sorry. I hate I can't keep you updated. Technology, sometimes it's great and sometimes it's not, Hold on, guys. I'm looking for a fragrance here. There it is. Okay. California Boy. If you like a good woody fragrance, California Boy is for you. I adore this. I love to add a wood note in blends you wouldn't think of, like a gourmand. Like I would take this California Boy and I would mix it with Farmhouse Cider. Add a wood note. Very, very beautiful fragrance. It has Brazilian musk, warm teakwood, and cedar. This is on our headache-friendly list as well. Ooh, Sonia, you like cashmere and coconut smells? Okay, then yes, you would definitely like the cashmere sweater. You would definitely like Luxe Comfort. Both of those are available in a diffuser oil as well as the wax melt. So whichever format you prefer, those are definitely a way to go. Sonia, I'd also point you in the direction of Flannel Blanket. It has luxurious sandalwood, white musk, and warm amber. It is very, very beautiful. If you like a coconut smell, we typically have Coco Loco, but I believe it is a seasonal fragrance that I don't have my hands on right now. Relaxed Lavender Vanilla. It has a creaminess to it that reminds me of coconut. That's very beautiful and also on the headache friendly list, I believe. Going in with Cashmere Sweater now. So we've got a nice wood heavy fragrance in that California Boy. and cashmere sweater. Again, cashmere sweater is cozy vanilla, soft amber, and cashmere musk. It is so beautiful. I would wear this as a lotion in a heartbeat. I'm telling you guys, I couldn't pick the other day. PZTV, we had 4 different fragrances come out, and I was like, guys, I can't pick one. Now that I've like blended a lot with it, I'm telling you, cashmere sweater, it has my heart. It is so good. I want this added to the line, the signature line. You never know. I probably won't get that lucky, but it is so good. I am in love with it. It is just one of those fragrances that you just want to smell again and again. It's very cozy. And then that wood note in California Boy with it, yes, it is super duper good. I am calling this Cashmere Woods. Cashmere Woods has cashmere sweater and California Boy. Okay, Linda, so you're doing a super cute farmhouse ranch style home. I myself decorate my family's ranch style home, and it's definitely one of those that like you just need some cute farmhouse looking touches. Lisa, unfortunately, we are no longer selling in Canada. I am so sorry. I am crushed to tell you that. We did previously, but right now we are unable to. I'm going to set cashmere sweater, the carton, as well as the diffuser oil aside, and setting California Boy aside. All right, Linda, let me grab the next thing. We're gonna grab an accent shade, and here is our beautiful warmer. This is a simmering light. All of our simmering lights come with the option of either our antique white or our wood grain base. This is 2 examples, as you can see. This right here is the beautiful leaf mosaic. It is very, very beautiful. I've got some other examples to show you guys here in a second. I am going to grab one of my favorite accent shades here, the Cozy Bark accent shade. I would keep this out for every season because it's very versatile. I would just switch out my simmering light. So this has a beautiful farmhouse style white painted wood here, but then what makes this super cute is this bark here on the roof, and of course it has this cute little chimney, so it's very farmhouse. And I also love the little accent piece here at the base here that has just a little pretty touch there. So very thoughtfully made. This is one example of how you could play with it, and you could also grab, I'm gonna grab another face. You can see that it can be elevated and dressed up with different things. So as you can see, like this Cozy Bark really goes with a lot of different things. So I'm gonna scooch that there. As you can see, like I love this blue and white with the touch of orange. It really pops. This is very popular in our decor trends right now. So if you are like me and you've been embracing this white and blue pattern, here's an example for you to use it in your fall decor. And yes, we're gonna do it for Christmas again too. So very beautiful option right there. You can just see how it decorates very beautifully. I'm going to grab a different simmering light. This is one of my favorite simmering lights. It is the Autumn Forest. Very, very beautiful. We're just gonna swap that out. Right, Linda? Super cute. So you could do the Highland Cow in your kitchen, but like in your living room, on your hearth, or on a couch, like a sofa table, your welcome table, or even your bedroom. This would also be very beautiful. I love the Autumn Forest simmering light in this Cozy Bark. I think it's my favorite for it. So very, very beautiful and just fun. One more option you could toss underneath this would be, for example, like the quilted mosaic. A beautiful quilted pattern there, and there again you have the Cozy Bark accent shade on top of that. So beautiful. We have so many different kinds of simmering lights. So Linda, I would encourage you to hop on the website, check them out. And we also have lots of different accent shades. I've got just another minute here to share with you guys. This right here is one of my favorite accent shades. I've just gone and tossed on like a little leaf touch on here to show you how you could make it a fall feeling. But this is the Driftwood accent shade. It is on sale right now and very beautiful. It's a larger piece, so it's gonna be perfect for spots where you need a bigger piece of decor and you want some ambiance and lighting. But if you're looking for something a little smaller, I'll show you highlights here to just show you how pretty this autumn forest is also with the Driftwood. Now, this Driftwood accent shade is wood, and it has a metal top here with a little handle, and I've just wrapped this leaf wiring over the top of it just to give it a touch of something. So you can do that too. And here is the super cute and smaller option. This is the weather domed accent shade. So also another really pretty option. And a little smaller if you're looking to decorate a smaller spot. Linda, you love the forest light? Me too. It's one of my favorite simmering lights, especially for fall, of course. So it just obviously it reminds you of a gorgeous autumn walk through the woods. And it's been years since I've done that, but so pretty. I'm gonna grab a different simmering light. Gonna grab that leaf mosaic again. Show you the beautiful weathered dome there as well. So lots of different options. We have all kinds of simmering lights. Some of those are on sale. That Driftwood that I showed you is on sale, so I would encourage you to go check that out. We're gonna set this owl here and we are gonna do the last blend of our evening. Woo! Can't believe that happened so fast. I do want to remind you guys that the more orders you guys place, the more opportunity you have to be in that drawing to win that free bundle. All right, guys, let me decide which blend I want to leave you on. Let's do this one. It's a little different. I'm gonna grab our Paisley Pick. This is our monthly fragrance, so it's going to change out every single month. It pairs up with our Heroes program, which a portion of the proceeds go to provide a single mom, a day of daycare for their children for free. So super cool opportunity there. Linda, you like the wood look and the forest light for the outside patio. I love that beautiful driftwood lantern for outside patios. I recommend that all the time. So I love that you said that, Linda. And it sounds like if you're building on your own property, you've got to have a beautiful patio or back deck, I'm guessing, or some sort of pretty porch that will need it here soon. Just a reminder, guys, this owl is the Scentflirt promo today. When you sign up for Scentflirt, our monthly subscription program, you are going to be receiving this guy for free once you've subscribed for 6 months. Once you do that, you're also going to be unlocking all kinds of things like a 5% discount on all fragrances, early access shopping to new drops, and so much more. For this blend, I am going to be, like I said, I'm going to grab our Paisley Pick. That is the Diva Couture. It is available in a bag, a diffuser oil, and if you're a Scentflirt member, it's also available to you in a room spray. I have it here in a carton, but that's just easier for me to blend in. And we're going in with cranberry orange cider that has harvest berries, pomegranate, and golden ginger. And then we're going in with your classic farmhouse cider. This has tart apple, warm spice cider, and cinnamon. This is available in lots of different formats like our multi-purpose wipes, diffuser oil, all the things. Linda, you have a rock waterfall. Ooh, that would be so pretty. And you've got a deck. Nice. Oh, that sounds beautiful. I have to agree with you, Henley. Farmhouse cider is so good, and I was super curious to see how it mixed with Diva Couture. Diva Couture has sparkling citrus, lush florals, and warm amber musk. So we're gonna play on that citrus aspect and blend it here with our 2 different cider fragrances. This is my last blend of the evening, and we are calling this Diva Sips. So going in with our farmhouse cider, our Paisley Pick Diva Couture, fantastic fragrance. And then we're going in with the cranberry orange cider. Okay. Ooh, you love it? Okay, let's see. Yes, it is fantastic. I am loving how flexible this Diva Couture is. It really, you can take it so many different directions. I'm loving it. Linda, did you grab that Highland Cow? All right, gonna add another scoop of everything in here. I'm gonna do one extra of Diva Couture because we want her to shine. It is an iconic scent. I've got an iconic fragrance here with the Diva Couture and the Farmhouse Cider, and something a little unique with that cranberry orange. It's got that pomegranate in it. It makes it very unique and beautiful. I would eat this and I would wear it. It's a beautiful fragrance right here. Definitely a good one. All right, guys, so if you guys are received that bundle, then you will hear from Pink Zebra in your email. Don't forget to check us out on our website. We've got new things coming every single week, so highly encourage you to stay tuned. This little owl simmer pot is not going to be the Scent Flirt promo for very much longer. You've probably got another day or two on that, so definitely want to encourage you that if you want this owl, right now the only way to do so is subscribing to Scent Flirt for 6 months. Ooh, you need a scratch and sniff button. I know, we need like 5D vision through the phone. I do want to remind you guys that now is the perfect time to make a beautiful little gift basket for your teachers as your children are returning to school. In this basket, we had an odor neutralizing spray, multi-purpose wipes and cleaner, a lotion spray, a wall hug, and we also threw some diffuser oils in there as well, but you could also grab a reed diffuser instead of the wall hug, still have those diffuser oils in there. Lots of different options and ways to gift here. Now, lastly, the last little announcement is going to be to check this beautiful simmer pot out, the Sunflower Pottery right here. This is available in a bundle. The only way you can get the fragrance that's sold out every other way are spiced apple butter. It is in a bag and it comes as a bundle with this beautiful Sunflower Pottery. So lots of different ways to shop and enjoy Pink Zebra. I hope you all have a wonderful evening. That last blend, Nikki, was Diva Sips. All right, guys. So definitely had such a fantastic night with you guys, chatting about everything. Ooh, Henley, you ordered the cow and the owl? Good choices, my friend. They're so cute. I can't wait to hear about it. Oh, good, Nikki. Awesome. All right, my friends. Well, I'm going to hop off of here and head home. I hope you all have a wonderful evening. Thank you for hanging out with me. I had such a blast chatting decor and fragrance. I will be back on here next week on Tuesday evening, but stopping tomorrow, Beth is going to be live at noon, so come check her out and see all the things. All right, my friends, I hope you all have a wonderful night. See you guys next week. Bye.